8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
If a video game can't test your nerve like Galaxian, whose winged warships attack in wave after accelerating wave, if it can't bring you the ultra-realism of pole position, where first you must qualify for the final Grand Prix race, if it can't rival the knockout tactics of Kangaroo, where menacing monkeys stand between a mother and her kidnapped baby, if it can't, it's not Atari.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Our anus is a useful thing indeed. The anus gives relief in time of need. We all have an anus, so no matter what you've heard, remember that anus is the proper word.
I think we got. I think we went. I think Grimace got the winner. Alice Pooper. That's
Alice Cooper instead of Alice Cooper. Okay.
Yeah, that's ding ding ding. That's the winner. Alice Pooper.
Alice Cooper.
So when you go out to your bit at the end, you're going to introduce yourself as Alice Pooper.
I'm Alice Pooper.
When I come out with Bob Levy to stay at your place on 626, will you have extra room in your refrigerator for my bottles of Sprite?
Not allowed. No Bob Levy. He's going to be here. Gina maybe, but not Bob. Gina, I'll move you in. But here's the problem. We got another girl. So I'm not moving Gina in. I'll visit Gina. I'm not moving her in. I got another girl. Okay.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Mike Hunt smells like fish. Mike Hunt smells like fish. Mike Hunt gets so hairy. Sometimes Mike Hunt bleeds. It can be kind of scary. Mike Hunt loves to squirt and gets wet easily. Mike Hunt once got crabs and scratched endlessly. Mike Hunt gets ingrown hairs. Mike Hunt collects toys. Mike Hunt has a piercing and gets pounded like the boys. Sometimes Mike Hunt farts with great force and power. Mike Hunt is the freshest right after a shower. Do you think you're funny? Do you think that's funny? That sounds like I'm saying it.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Well, hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I'm sorry if I'm tardy. I don't feel tardy. How's everybody doing? What is good in the Stream Show hood? How's everybody doing? Yes, I am running a little bit late today. I said so in the chat. I'm just coming back home. Just darted in the door 5 minutes before noon o'clock here where I'm at. What time is it you say, BF? Well, so the East Coast, it's noon o'clock here, so let's do that. That's right. There's the work whistle. It's the lunchtime whistle. Time to grab a cheeseburger, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, ham sandwich, whatever you have. Put us in your ear. We'll keep you company. We'll get you through your day. Boy, it is hot out there. My car, when I was in my truck, it said it was 101 plus. I think the thermometer, the thermostat broke in there. So please, everybody, stay cool and safe where you're at. Get indoors, get around some air conditioning, stay out of that heat, grab a beverage, and hang around with me for the next 3 hours or so. We got lots of fun playing. We're going to do Perry Talk. We'll probably do some, what else? I've got my little list here. Perry Talk, Soulful Horoscope Readings. Maybe we'll do what was Corey thinking, internet shite, all the fun stuff, whatever we have time to get to in the 3 hours or so that we're here. And one of the people that I like doing it with, and I'm so glad he's here. First thing, ready to go. It's the bro you know. He is the prop master, my friend and yours, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Hey. What's up, BF?
Good morning, buddy. How you doing?
Morning. A little bit fresher today. I didn't stay up quite as late as the guys last night. Went to bed a little earlier.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed that. I appreciate that. I'm wondering how, whether it be you or Jason or all those guys are going to burn the candle at both ends, bro. But I appreciate you. A lot of times you set your alarm to make sure you make the show, or you kind of, when you wake up late, you still make me a priority. So thanks, man. So what's good? What's good in the hood? Anything go down yesterday on any of the shows you did?
I'm having internet problems again. So that's kind of why I bailed out last night. My internet, is it looking okay now?
You're looking okay now. You're like, I can see you kind of doing your kind of rock that you do, and it's not breaking and all. I go by that. I can track your internet by that. Like sometimes you see if a fan is delaying. I can see if your rocks get broken up too much from your rhythm. That's kind of a tell for me, buddy. But I'm glad you're here.
I don't know what was going on with it yesterday. It was just giving me a hard time.
Well, it does. It can do that. And I normally have a thing around here where everybody must jump on their computers at lunchtime and all. Well, like a lot of the people watching right now do, I guess. And it kind of puts a strain on the internet. So it's a lot of heat, a lot of strain on the internet, strain on life in general. But we're here to have fun for the next 3 hours or so. So why don't we do it and get into it, man? Maybe Bobby Nick will join us a little later on. See what the friends are up to. Let's see what I got written down here. I got some stuff down. I got some internet, like I said, internet shite. Maybe we can do some obscure as vinyl. I got all kinds of stuff we can get into. I got a whole list of stuff. But we always start by checking in with the chat family because that's what this show is based all around. It's built around our love for the chat family. So let's do it. I'll run my element and get into it. It's Tuesday. The BF Live chat family check-in. Let's go, Scott. You ready?
Right on, man.
Let's go. Come on.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's do it. Let's get into it. I got to say, Scott, a lot of times I always appreciate you joining me. Like you say, you just wake up and give yourself a couple minutes and you're jump right on here. Well, I like I said, I was at an appointment, so it's kind of funny, like darting into the door 5 minutes before, firing up all of my gear and trying to start, man. But we're going to get into the flow of the show real good today, I think.
Right on. I know that feeling though. Trying to get your head in the game space.
Exactly. Yeah, because you were just doing one thing, doing some other things around your house, being domestic, and then all of a sudden you got to turn this on and like flip a switch. But I'm doing it. I love doing it. So why don't we do it? We'll go to the top of the chat family check-in, and we'll see what everybody's up to. Of course, there's my PayPal. The pinned options always pinned at the top of the chat. And I let people know because I was out at my appointment and I was sweating. I said, I'm making my way back from an early appointment. If the show starts a little late, that is why. See you all soon. So we're here. We're doing it. And we're doing it with Chunkster. Chunk Squad. The Chunkster. Chunkarino. Chunkarama. Chunkarooski. Making chunks. How you doing, Chunk Squad? Good morning, my friend. Mandy Diff is throwing out the fish and the hooks and the love and all kind of emojis. Fish hook and waves. I love it. Gang Gang says, Scott Fitzpatrick. He's here. He's doing it. Let's see. I see a new name I haven't seen before. It says Brian Van Schneidel. What's up, my friend? You're late, King Bob. Well, it's not. I don't know if it's King Bob. Terry Ning on Bobby. If I had Bobby Nick here, I'd have him read it because he gets the pitch down much better on an annoying level. He does that Nicole thing. What's up? What's up, Scott? What's up, buddy?
I seen Nicole last night. I was just kind of, how I look around for other podcasts to play with, and There was a podcast. I usually, when there's a real popular one, I don't even waste my time. But there's like 600-700 people watching, and I turn it on. It was Stinky M on there.
Wow, she was on one of the shows that had that many people in it, or was it her show?
No, it wasn't her show. It was just,
Okay.
popped in one that somehow she got in a popular one.
That's amazing. So that meant you raised a good question, because I think she got caught up in all like kind of the Jake stuff when Jake was kind of making his exit out of our kind of universe of podcasts. She got thrown out in the trash. Has she been on any of the shows that you've done other than shows?
That's what surprised me about. That's the first time I've really seen her.
And that's what I'm wondering. So wow, that's very interesting. Well, shout out Stinky and aka Noel. Let's hear. Was it Nicole or Noel? It's Noel, right?
Noel, yeah.
Noel, that's what I thought. Hey everybody from the Bro You Know Space Chief 75. He's on a mission to get your commission, so go ahead and commission him for some cool artwork. Brian Machado says, we bow to the king. Bobby is the king. I'm watching from Tom's River. Well, I don't know. I do things for the Levy-verse. You're making a lot of Levy references, but we're both Bobs. That's why I go by BF, because all the Bobs get thrown around. We got Bobby Nick, we got Bob Levy, and we have myself, Brian Van Schnadel. But welcome to my show. This is BF Live. But if you want to catch me on the Levy-verse, Bob don't always do the shows with us, but we go on Wednesdays and Saturdays on the Levy-verse for midweek freaks, for replayables. Lisa says, Hoya, y'all, from the lovely Lisa.
Hoya.
Popping a Hoya. Brian shouts out, I'm going swimming later in the Tom's River. No, it's not the Tom's River. It's just Tom's River, Brian. There you go. Mandy's giving you the shout out love right there, Scott.
Mandy.
There you go. And I'm getting the love. Thank you, Mandy Diff. Love you, girl. Thanks for checking in. And Space Chief getting the love from Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff is giving the waves and the love to Terry and all the fish hooks. Mandy Diff is also giving it to Lisa and Brian. Cotty's checking in, Cotty, and says, Slurpee, Buffalo, Slurpee, Buffalo. How you doing there, Cotty? Thanks for checking in today on this Tuesday. Tokay, hashtag the Jake and Jen show, as if. I saw you snooping around my van, Robit Bobby friend. Lest anyone think I'm a robot. I assure you I am not a robot. I just committed for the love of this. I grew up loving radio.
I am a robot.
Pay no attention to that. That is just my inner thoughts thinking. Let's see. The Trunk Squad says, gotta hit yo with the late and gay. Good to see you, Bobby friend. Well, I earned it today, Chunk. I was, whether I be on time or late, sometimes on time or late, people will always say maybe you're just gay, just the same. What up, chat from the Chunk Squad? Perry, there you go. Throw out the Perry emoji. Have a lot of fun here on BF Live. Chunk is bricked up. I saw you say you couldn't kind of check in yesterday with BF Live. But like I said, I'm 5 days a week here, Chunk. So any day you can make it, brother. Glad to have you always. Scott getting the shout out from the Mandy Diff. Scott! There you go. Chunk is having fun with the Buffaloes, throwing out all the emojis. All the Stream Elements bots are running. Hit the like, Mandy Diff says. Let's roll that chat check-in. We're doing it. We are currently in the process of doing it. What are we doing?
We're doing it.
We're doing it, Chunk Squad. Let's see. Chunk says, Mandy Diff, yo, good to see you from our friend Chunk Squad. Tokay got a hold of the money and says, thank you for the $1.99. Stay away from my van. We'll stop leaving it down by the river where I'm at, Tokay. But thank you for the $1.99 just the same. The Mandy Diff is checking in with all the love and the waves and the fish hooks and everything. Shut up, Tokay, you troll. Whoop whoop says Juggalette Jen checking in. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. And where do I have that? Oh, let me see. Since you checked in, I will do this. Plus, it's been a minute since I shared this one. People had a lot of fun with this one. Let's see.
Fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets, how do they work? Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets, how do they
Very, very prophetic, Scott, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only lyric I know from Insane Clown Posse. That's the only one.
There you go. It's gonna be stuck in your head forever. Let's see. Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets. How do they work? Are you a Fed, Chunk? We got a Fed in here, everyone. Uh-oh. Well, we do have CIA. If when Dennis Rader shows up, he's normally followed by the CIA and the FBI and all of those authorities. Whoop, whoop. Juggalette Jan right back from Chunk Squad. Jerry Haynes checking in and says, hi, y'all, and good luck to Noel.
Jerry Lahane announced his departure from the nighttime show, the Bored to Death show. He kind of made
that comment in my chat yesterday, and I heard your reaction right away, and I was surprised that you were maybe hearing it first time in my chat, Scott.
Yeah, it was. It was the first time I was hearing it yesterday.
Wow. Well, let's see. Everybody comes and goes and tries different stuff out. Maybe we'll see Jerry pop up
I
elsewhere.
enjoyed his stories.
There you go. He said something also about the time that Jason keeps, because y'all keep some crazy late hours. He said he thought he was a night owl until he caught up with you guys, I think. So
Yeah,
that might
but
be
he
part of
gets.
it,
I
too.
mean, he gets walked on a lot. I mean, when, because we're laughing and there's so many of us, and he's not on screen, so you don't get those visual cues. When someone's trying to talk.
Talk or waiting for it or not and
Right.
all that stuff. Yeah, that can be challenging and all, but I know you guys were having fun with him. Oh, hey, Jerry from Chunk Squad. Mandy Diff is getting love from Space Chief 75. Chunk says, I'm not seeing the whole chat, I don't think. Well, there is a thing called Top Chat and Live Chat. Go ahead and maybe reset your phone or something, or look for that, and maybe that'll help get some more chatters in there. Chunk, hi, good to see you from Jerry Lahane. Reverend Wild Bill's checking in from the ATL. What's up? How you doing? Let's see. Greetings from Atlanta, Blocky Fran. I resemble that remark. How dare you, BF? Let me see. What is...
Bobby Fran is the most talented blocker I've ever met. Hoyeyaya.
Hoyeyaya, Bob. I
Welcome
agree.
to BF Live. I love blocking people from chat. I am Blocky Fran.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hoya.
You heard a friend, the blocking man. He kicks out people with just a hand. Hates avocados, ain't that grand.
Let's get into it for the next 3 hours, y'all, here on BF Live.
Laughing loud, living free. He's got the chat on lock, you see. Blocky Fran. He blocks the hate, the #1 fan. BF Live, hear his plan. Blocky Fran.
There you go. Jerry Lahane says, Chunk, this show is saving me from 95 degrees lawn mowing. So maybe later at 5 a.m., it'd be like a 93 degrees. Wow. Yeah, you got to choose whether you want to sweat your ass off in the morning or sweat your ass off as the sun's going down, Jerry. Juggalette Jen is throwing up magnets. She loves the magnets. Chunk is laughing at that stuff. Yesterday, I lucked out after 5 with the weather, he says. Magnets are confusing to Chunk Squad. Late night hurts me now, Jerry Lahane says. I'm not 20 to 30 years old anymore, he goes on to say. Mandy Diff is throwing out all the hooks and the fish love and the waves to Jerry. Scott is getting the laughs from Jen. Hoya, says our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
You got your Hoya right there. Our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill, checking in. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. That's a lot for the weather. That's a lot for the weather. Biden. Let's see. Oh, jumped on me again. Let me make sure I got him. Hang on. Got that. Always jumps on me when I'm not looking. Oh, hey, Jerry. Mandy Different, Space Chief 75. We got the whole chat. I'm not seeing it. Scott. Greetings, Blocky Frank. It jumped on me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up to it. Late night hurts me now. Oh, yeah, there we are. That's where we left off. Mandy Diff. Jerry getting the love from Juggalette Jen. Reverend Wild Bill from Mandy Diff. Jerry Lahane says, Mandy and Juggy, ha 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 hoya as Bob says. I have just a hoya on here, don't I? I believe I do.
Hoyaya.
Exactly, Bob. Mandy giving the love from Juggalette Jen. Mandy Diff, hi, HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. Puff, puff, pass. Don't tempt me. Don't threaten me with a good time, the Reverend Wild Bill. Thank you for checking in today. Thanks a lot for the weather, Biden. There you go. Thanks a pant load for turning on the heat machine. Who is this Biden you speak of? LOL, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Yep, that everything is heating up. Politics heating up, the temperature heating up. We're going to keep it cool and have fun here. Keep it 100 on BF Live. Believe it or not now, y'all. That is, Scott, we have a short one today. That is the end of the opening chat family check-in. Let's get on some other fun stuff here on BF Live.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. Talk amongst yourselves, but don't forget me. Here with my buddy Scott Fitzpatrick, doing it. We are doing it on BF Live.
We're doing it.
Welcome members, old and new. How's everybody doing? Let's see who's checking in. This Biden you speak of. Gina Bobina's checking in. How you doing, Gina Bobina?
All right.
Good afternoon, Gina Bobina. Thank you for checking in for B on BF Live. TRBWB says Chunk Squad. Chatter's getting the love and the shout out from Gina Bobina. Chunk is giving, what's he giving? The cheers and the skull and the handshakes. Gina Bobina got the loud shout out, all caps, from Scott Fitzpatrick, and she gave it right back. And she says, Scott! There you go. What do you got to say there, buddy?
Well, I was thinking we might have another armpit competition come up one day. Maybe Gina might like to enter maybe one day.
Maybe, Gina. I don't know if you're familiar with this is Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. He's a doctor in armpitology, and we had a couple shows. Our 100 show is dedicated to armpits and all the nuance and the do's and the don'ts and the good and the bad about armpits. So maybe she'll be a future candidate in that one, perhaps. Jerry Lahane says, Cyke, Biden serpentine duties to escape any possible threat. I guess he means serpentine duties. That's crazy, Jerry. That's crazy. All right, Jerry Lahane. Well, and everybody else, why don't we do what we like to do here on BF Live? Of course, we know what all the current events going on in the world. The world's serious enough. You know where to get all the serious news. But I like doing the other news here on BF Live, or the not so serious news. So let's get into some of that today. Let's do some of these stories that we like to do here on BF Live. I'll transition, not in that way, to my news studio, and I'll read you some stories in the BF Live not so serious news today. Let me get my little funky little ticker element thing going, and we'll have a lot of fun here checking out some of these BF Live not so serious news stories. All right, and this certainly fits the bill. Other news, not so serious news. In my first story, Scott, it says a California city aims to host the world's largest water balloon fight. So I have a thought on this, but let's read the article and we'll see if they talk about it within it. It says a California town is attempting to gather 10,000 people to break a Guinness World Record for the largest water balloon fight. Splash Fest, organized by nonprofit Balloons Over Bullets in Stockton, kicks off at 2 p.m. Saturday, and organizers are hoping to amass at least 10,000 people at the event to throw 209,000 water balloons. Organizers are encouraging prospective participants to pre-register online. This record-breaking endeavor not only promises thrilling water-filled battles, but also carries a powerful message of promoting unity, nonviolence, and the importance of education and community engagement, the Splash Fest website states. The festival will include other water-themed attractions, including a giant slip and slide, a dunk tank, and water games. There will also be food trucks and live music. The current Guinness World Record for the largest water balloon fight was set by 8,957 people at the University of Kentucky in 2001. So what do you think there, Scott? A water balloon battle? That's not so bad, right?
Oh, yeah. Growing up, I still would. I love a water balloon battle.
Yeah.
I've got one of those. I got one of those giant slingshot.
Do you? I think either you froze up a little
hold
bit.
One end and one hold the other. And actually, a third person. Am I here?
Yeah, you froze. You froze, and now your voice is coming back real fast.
Okay. Yeah, I enjoy some water balloon fighting.
Yeah, and I heard you say you had like a slingshot or something like that.
Yeah,
Scott, I was in the
giant slingshots. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the store the other day, and now these kids get to cheat, man, because now they have all these water balloons that are already on the little sticks, and you just put them under the faucet, right?
Yeah, load like 20 of them at a time or something.
I remember literally running around. You try to get a couple of them under your arms and run around the neighborhood with them, right? And then when you run out, what did you have to do? You had to pull one. At least this is what I did. I pulled one out of my pocket, and you go to the nearest neighbor's garden hose spigot, and you put it up, and you'd hope that you didn't slit it on the garden hose thing on the spout while you were holding it up to it, right? The struggle was real, man. And so, sometimes they would rip, and you'd have to tie them and make new ones on the fly and then run somewhere else and throw them at people. So, yeah, I remember enjoying water balloons like that when I was a kid too, buddy. There was one thing that I was curious about. I hope these are biodegradable water balloons, Scott, or they're at least cleaned up, because nowadays, with the environment conscious people, you don't want these things out in the environment and have animals eat their leftover remnants or something like that. So I thought that was kind of curious for California, because they're normally very environmentally conscious like that. Let's see. All right. Let's see, for our next story. Always seemed that we're a lot of these stories that I get from this one service, at least UPI, they're always very centric on record breaking, Scott. So this one says a cruise line breaks the world record with pizza party aboard multiple boats. So this is basically like the largest pizza party on record. So let's see how they did it. It says Princess Cruises coordinated its fleet of love boats to break the Guinness World Record for the largest pizza party at multiple venues. The cruise line teamed up with chef Tony Germinani of Tony's Pizza Napolitana in San Francisco to provide pizzas across the Princess fleet for the record attempt on Friday. A Guinness World Records adjudicator confirmed more than 60,000 slices were served across the cruise line, successfully setting the record for the world's largest pizza party at multiple venues. The food service team at Princess said the record attempt required 6,512 pounds of dough, 3,417 pounds of flour, 1,393 pounds of pepperoni, and 2,323 pounds of cheese. The record attempt celebrated Germinani's creation of 2 Princess exclusive pizzas inspired by the cruise line's destinations. The new pizzas feature ingredients such as sopressata sausage, hot honey, agave pesto, and goat cheese. The 2 pizzas, as well as 3 of Germinani's signature pizzas, are being rolled out at Alfredo's restaurant on board the new Sun Princess and will be available on the rest of the Princess boats later this summer. So let's run a little of this video. It's like 3 minutes long. I don't want to show the whole thing, but I'm going to give you a little bit of the vibe of what the largest pizza party in the world on multiple venues might look like.
Right now, we have a collaboration with other princess ships around the world, and together we're gonna create history. Get ready to break that record, Royal Princess! These cruises around the world are taking... She's our Guinness judge to make it official and to make it, of course, to win and break the record. So please help me with a nice round of applause, Callie Smith.
There you go, Scott. They're just serving lots of pizza, man. But I'm a pizza fan, but they took this shit serious. They got the Guinness lady checking. She's scoping pizza. Oh, she like watching people eating, Scott. Hey, I don't see no bite mark in that. Hey. Boy, she was like counting bites and shit. There you go. So this party runs quiet, but it's more of the same thing. There you go. That's what the world's largest record-breaking pizza party looks like at multiple locations. Cyke says, Hoya, our friend Cyke. How you doing, Cyke Labs? I think I got a couple pieces of Cyke content that I'm going to be playing for you later on in the show, typically after this opening chat family check-in. Cyke, my man from Scott Fitzpatrick. Chunk Squad says, oh, Juggalette Jen, you always know how to make my day. Scott getting the love from Cyke, our bro. Scott Labs. Scott! Ding dong. Yo, Cyke, it's about time, says Chunk Squad. Make not naked. Jeez, make not naked. Let's see. Chunk Squad getting the love from Juggalette Jan. Hack Ride's checking in. Hack Rider. Yo, woke up to Wendy throwing away her laptop computer. Haha. Going to be one of those days. Scott, I overheard a comment where Wendy was saying that it was hot or on fire, and then she was going to put one in the garbage.
Yeah, I didn't know if she ended up trashing it, but I had a feeling that was going to happen. I don't know what Hack Ride's talking about there. It might be something simple to fix or something, but her MIC won't work. And
the MIC, I love how she says that. MIC and the place to be. I love that.
Yeah, she said she had one smoking. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard like something was hot or smoking or something. So yeah, Hack Ride. Normally I would say maybe you want to get it back and check it, but if it's literally smoking, I don't know how much hope that thing has. Hashtag not a sicko. Allegedly, you say. Jerry Lane says, can't wait for the Shawnee Zone. 6 o'clock. Is it still scheduled? I'm going to say stay tuned and keep checking your local listings and your notifications because there might be a scheduling conflict later on that may or may not allow the show to happen at 7 o'clock East, which would be 6 Central. Let's see. Hack Ride again, question mark. Yes, throwing out the computer. Chunk is saying, hey, Hack Ride. Comedian Tay Boogie's checking in. The bro, you know. How you doing, my friend? Tay Boogie, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. Oops. Go live on that. Trying to play something while I'm trying to multitask here. Okay, let's see. Hack Ride is saying Chunk. What is up, Chunk Squad from Hack Ride? Definitely Jerry Lahane. Going to be fun, says Chunk. Comedian Tay Boogie, what up from Juggalette Jen? The lovely Juggalette Jen. WWWW right says Jared Lahane. Deadfool's checking in. What's good, Deadfool? Oh man, you staying cool? You say you work outside a lot, man. It's 96 degrees where I'm at here in the Mid-Atlantic right now, so man, stay cool today. R.I.P. Wendy's laptop. Uh-oh. So it's last, that's it, huh? R.I.P. Hack Rider. Thanks. It's checking out.
I like how whenever she gets when it breaks down, when she's having trouble for MIC, she blames it on Hack Ride, and how dare he.
Oh yeah, she will attack him in any chat. Like, they don't even have to be on the same show, I've noticed. If she just notices that Hack Ride's around, she's like, yeah, Hack Rider, you send me a piece of shit computer and I got to throw it in the trash. Like, she never misses an opportunity, I think.
She said, I'm not settling for that.
Yeah, I've seen her jump on his shit, get indignant about him sending her, how dare you send me something for free and something go wrong with it. R.I.P. Wendy's laptop. Juggalette Jen, my nipples. Uh-oh. DF, she finally did it. Ha ha ha. Dead fool. Oh boy. Heck, I can imagine her yelling. Well, that's what we were just talking about, because we have both seen it, that she will go in any show that Hack Ride is either hosting or just in the chat and fucking cussing him out for the fucking computer. I think it's funny. Hack Ride, it's okay. You did everything you could to save it. LOL. Yes, you did, Hack Rider. You've worked hard to try to get Wendy, keep her in computer. Oh, Wendy from Chunk Squad. Hello, friends. Great to see you all again. It's Blummel's checking in. It's not Blummel's divorce lawyer anymore. It's Blummel's defense lawyer. How you doing, Blummel's? Happy Tuesday. Hack Rider's getting the love from Andy Diff. Hack Rider goes on to say, I'm going to see if the computer that Joey C uses to stabilize a leg on a table that was supposed to go to Andrew may go to Wendy. See, that's, man, you sound like you got Computer Depot going there. You're like you got your own ghetto geek squad. You're like sending computers to Wendy and Joey C, and they're maybe using them to prop up tables or killing them. The defense lawyer, yes, defense lawyer now, Mandy Diff. Ding Dong's checking in. The lovely Ding Dong. The other half of Cyke Labs. I got some Cyke content. I also have some Perry content. I got some Perry clips that I pulled myself last night of the crowdsource that he had to do, Scott, that involved, I think I described it, the Mike Lindell standee, the Trump standee, the shop vac, and maybe kind of shooting food at them. So we're going to look at some exclusive clips of that in Perry Talk that I pulled. Ding Dong getting the love from Mandy Diff. Blummel's defense lawyer, good afternoon from Juggalette Jen. Mandy and Jen giving the love from Blummel's. Hoya, Mandy from Ding Dong. Jared Lahane says, Hack, the Chromebook Lappy, about 7 years old. I've had 4.5 years, but I rarely move. It no jarring. Okay. Fire good too. I don't know. I'll add to that. Yo, Chunkster, bricked up from Psych Squad. MIC, see you real soon. KEY. There you go. Mickey Mouse is the special code. I like how she says MIC, because the MIC don't work no more. Not the MIC, in the place to be. Psych's getting a love from Blummel's defense lawyer. It could have fried from all the heat we've been having. East Coast is on fire right now. You are not wrong, Mandy Diff. The East Coast, I'm telling you, I'm looking at my temperature. It is currently 96 degrees. It was saying it was 100 when you're out there in the full sunlight. 7 p.m. Thanks. That'd be 7 p.m. East if it happens. Lisa is giving the love to Tay Boogie. Blummel's getting the love from Psych. Comedian Tay Boogie says, it's smoking because Bobby Nick was around the computer. Dun, dun, dun. You have a point there. Bobby Nick might have killed her from secondhand smoke from all that streaming he does with Wendy. Psych is getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hey, Tay Boogie from Mandy Diff. Hey, Lisa baby. Comedian Tay Boogie says, Psych, what up, gang? Psych is saying, living the dream, Tay. Haha, at work. I hope I make your day a little better. Yeehaw, Hack Rider from Jared Lahane. Hack Rider says, I've seen laptops used by 2-pack-a-day smokers with no ventilation, cat hair, food, everything you can imagine, and the thing will work for decades. What did Wendy do to that computer? I don't know, Hack Rider. She Wendy'd it. Mandy D says, men holding hands from Psych. Well, woke up, Psych. LOL. That's a good thing. Dope squad, Psych. Come on, dope squad. We are. Deadful adds that at Hack Ride, that laptop has brought me more joy and more misery than any laptop ever. That's funny. Yeah, at least we're getting some kind of entertainment out of her attempting to use it, Scott. That can be pretty funny.
Right.
Is there a chance she banged the computer into overheating? Oh, baby, she moved. She went crazy. She banged. She did it all, Hack Ride. Apparently, that thing did. Ha, Hack Ride. Yep, I would take mine apart and blow the dust out of it. Have a gaming PC. Got a gaming PC. Blow. Yeah, I know what you meant. That computer did give us some classic Wendy moments. Hack Ride is agreeing with our friend Ted Fool. 104 heat index here right now, says Mandy Diff. Hey, let us know the temperature where you're at here on the BF Live Chat Family Weather Squad. 70 and sunny and perfect, says Hack Ride. Kiss our asses. Back to you. Let's see. Mandy, you ever seen me topless? That will raise the index. Oh, the heat's going to be on fire. We'll make it fire that titty hot. Yeah. All right, let's keep it going here. Gimme Bezos is checking in and said, did Wendy try giving her laptop Mountain Dew to wake up and run faster? Maybe a little energy drink. That might have been a solution. How you doing, Gimme Bezos? Thanks for checking in. LOL, Hack Ride from Cyke. Ha, YT. Tay from Mandy Diff. Everybody's laughing, having fun, and a good time. Let me see. I still got some other stories here in the BF Live. So we did the one about the water balloon fight. We did the one about the cruise ship. Why don't we do this one? Let's check out with the latest on the Hawk 2 girl. It's the Hawk 2 girl update no one asked for, because this girl is burning up her 15 minutes, Scott. We all know the Hawk 2 girl, right? You probably froze into perfect time. Well, it says the Hawk 2 girl plans to become a philanthropist, give pizza to the homeless. So let's see what she has planned to do with the last couple minutes of her fame. Every spittle helps. Oh, that goes reference. We hear viral sensation Hawk 2 girl, who hosted a party at the famed Memory Motel pop-up in the East Village this weekend, is planning to do some good with the windfall of cash she has been making. Page 6 exclusively reported last week that Tua, her real name Haley Welch, was making $30,000 for this gig, plus additional drop-ins at the Ugly Duckling in Long Beach and Bull Smith's Tavern in Smithtown. An eavesdropper tells us that she was sharing plans to spread her good fortune around a little bit, Scott. Look, she's like doing, this is her poster. She's doing like a personal appearances now. So yeah, no, she's trying to do good in her last 15 minutes of fame, maybe her last 7 minutes. But yeah, she got paid $30,000, it says, for doing just this one appearance, and she had a couple other pop-in appearances that she got money for. It says, we hear she was swarmed at the event where tickets went from $45 just to meet the Hawk 2 girl that says she will spit on it. Wow. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I see some people checking in.
Doing her dad proud.
That's a whole other thing, yeah, Scott. We haven't seen now any of the parents involved. Are they seeing this? But that's a real good point. But it says Haley was saying at the event that she was going to use the money to give back, says a spy at the party, telling us the focus of her generosity will be animals and giving pizza to the homeless. And I did see a viral video of her on a Twitter X going to a shelter and donating food and such that to the shelter. So she is doing it. But I don't know how many the rest of these dogs might starve to death if they're counting on this girl to totally live. Well, let's see what it goes. Here's another. Go ahead.
They should put some of them homeless on that pizza cruise.
Ah, good mix, right? She's doing right. Oh, you got the good combo. That's right. She could have mixed them all together, like homeless pizza cruise, and she could have gave away blowjob and talked about spitting on that thing.
Got a world record at the same time.
Yep, and it got a world record. Let's see. She looks cute when she's done up a certain way. A source says that she's planning to start a podcast as well, Scott.
Really?
Yeah, maybe we'll have her on a show one time. What do you think?
Everybody's podcasting. Yeah.
Everybody's podcasting. We hear she was swarmed at the party where she took pictures with fans and autographed memory merch. Tickets went from between $45 and $55 a pop. Welch went viral for a man on the street interview with Tim and DTV. When asked for her favorite sex tip, she twangingly answered, "You got to give him that hot tongue and spit on that thing." She has since been cashing in. She teamed up with Tennessee-based Fathead Threads to sell official Hawk 2 swag, which has already brought in $65,000, they reported last week, and we reported that here on BF Live. I like this last part. It says she also signed with a management firm, The Penthouse, it's called, Scott. And it says Shaquille O'Neal is even helping Welch learn how to navigate her newfound fame. Page 6 reported after he brought the social media star into the DJ booth at John Bon Jovi's new restaurant and rooftop bar, JBJ's in Nashville, Scott. What do you got to say on that, buddy?
Well, I was just thinking, for a guy to mentor the Haktua girl, there's probably something for other alternative reasons. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everybody's hoping for a little. Why don't you give me a little demonstration there, girl? Why don't you show me how you do? Don't talk about it. Be about it. Is what we say here in Baltimore. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Don't about the Haktua. Be about that shit. Happy birthday, Hack Ride. Can we really believe this, Electra? Is this really a thing? I don't know what birthdays to believe anymore. But if it is actually your birthday, Hack Ride, happy birthday, our friend Hack Rider, indeed.
I think the Haktua girl is about to be replaced from the girl that says he nutted on my leg. Did you get a chance to see that?
Yeah, I did, and I think I do have you. Thanks for sending me to that. I did have that, Scott, and I was like, yeah, maybe we should talk about that. We'll fit it in. But yeah, since you made it part, you threw it in my thing. We'll try to fit that in today. Scott, where are my matters? What up, gang? There's your friend Tay Boogie checking in. Weather matters. Does it matter? Let's ask Perry if weather matters. I don't think weather matters.
Shut the fuck up.
It just doesn't matter. It's just going to be hot or cold, and it doesn't really matter. It's just going to be what it is, Perry. But yeah, weather matters sometimes on Wednesdays on Perry Carvel Live. Hey, Tay Boogie, boo, my boo from Electra. All I really think about is you. Happy birthday, Electric and Hack Rider. Both of them now? Wait a minute. It can't be everybody's birthday. Juggalette Jen is shouting out Electra, giving her love. Happy birthday, Hack. I'm following Electra's lead. LOL, don't judge me. Thanks, Jerry Lahane from Electra. Yeah, Electra said yesterday that it was 2 weeks now, so you're kind of the end of the month, so you're not fooling me. There's people in the chat. FF says Cyke. Happy birthday, DJ Electra from Cyke. Electra is life. LOL. What's up, sis? Hey, Juggalette Jen. What a time to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Electra is getting the love from Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff is getting right back saying, hey, girl, from Electra. Brian Kowalczyk is checking in. Yeah, exactly, Brian. And that's what Scott just said. I know what Shaq is after. Oh, why don't you show me the hawk too, girl? Why don't you show me your move, girl? Hey, show me the hawk too. Hey, girl, come to my booth. Show me the hawk too. It's real to me, damn it. It's real. Oh, really? So it is Hack Ride's birthday, but you said yesterday that yours was 2 weeks away. Well, happy birthday, Hack Rider. Thank you, my friend, for it. It's been great getting to know you and all the support and advice that you give me and a great conversation with you. I appreciate Hack Rider. Happy birthday to my friend Casey Day. D.I. Diesel is okay. Come on, Johnny. Shag Diesel. Talk to girl. Don't start. Nothing won't be none. Right. Start. See, Cyke knows. Cyke from this region. You don't start nothing. There won't be nothing. That's a more you know from this region right over here. Don't talk about it. Be about it. And you don't start none. Won't be none. He knows what's up. DJ is getting the love from Johnny A. Hey, Electra from Johnny A as well. Johnny's getting the love and all the music emojis right back from our friend DJ Electra. Okay, so we talked about the Haktua girl. Let's wrap up this news here I got. Okay, I got to finish up with this. I don't know how many saw this. This person went viral for all the wrong reasons, Scott. Last night, we're in the all-star break of the Major League Baseball season currently. So this week they do things like the home run derby and different kind of celebrity games and all the kind of the events that go on around the All-Star game. So last night they had the All-Star game, the home run derby kind of kick off the All-Star game kind of festivities. And what does every show kick off with but the national anthem, right? Well, this girl ended up going viral for the wrong reasons, Scott, because I'm going to play it here. It says, this girl, Ingrid Andress, who I'm going to say, I'm an older guy. I have no idea who this person is, Scott. I hear she's a young country artist. Supposedly nominated for 4 Grammys.
Never heard of her.
Same here, buddy. So I'll confess that right up front. So it says, a 2024 home run derby began on the wrong note. This was quite the national anthem performed by Ingrid Andress. So I'll play it for you in a minute after we read about it. But, I mean, she looks like a young, cute enough girl, but let's say, I don't know if she hits these notes or beats the shit out of them, but we're going to go over it here. It says, Ingrid Andress' rendition of the national anthem ahead of Monday's festivities at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, drew harsh criticism across social media. And this, Scott, this was one of those things when I was watching it live, I said, this girl just went viral for the wrong reasons, buddy. So let's see, it says, that rendition of the national anthem was more harmful to America than Pearl Harbor, an ex-user wrote. Holy shit. Oh my God. That's going hard. So you see where we're going here. New awful national anthem just dropped, posted another. The worst national anthem I've ever heard, posted another. Whoa, this girl looks young, but it says, the 32-year-old country singer is a 4-time Grammy Award nominee and may have put herself in the running with other historically bad national anthem performances like Roseanne Barr's rendition in 1990 at a San Diego Padres game. We all remember that one, Scott, right?
Yeah, I was waiting to get a chance to remind you of that, but it looks like they did it.
Well, go ahead. What do you remember? I mean, that was crazy at the time because she just screamed it like Roseanne style.
Yeah, it kind of hurt her career for a short time, I think. People were shitting all over her for that.
Yeah, it did for that sect of the country that was doing, mad at her about that. All right, so let's get to it. We know what's up. Let's watch it now. You ain't gonna believe it, or maybe you will. Let me make it bigger. That's what she said. Oh, here we go, Scott. Let me know if you're getting the sound on this way. I've got to share it another way. But here it comes, y'all. Fair warning, national anthem. It ain't the greatest version, but man, she went viral for all the wrong reasons. Well, go ahead.
I hear it.
Good, thank you.
Some bright stars through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watch.
Here we go, Scott.
Were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare.
Oh. Oh no. Hell. Some things you just know are going to go viral as you are watching them live. F my ears, says Deadpool. Let's see. Let's go up here and let's see where I left off. Oh, he's.
I think she tried to put too much feeling into it. Too much.
Oh my God. Let's see. I had a star on one of these. Hey, Electra. Johnny got that back. Oh yeah. Be more equals be more careful. Yeah, you know what's up down here, Tay. I don't believe any of this, but happy birthday, Hack Ride and Terry Nee.
I know for sure it's Terry Nee's birthday.
Yeah, apparently it's Hack Riders because Electra told us so. So yeah, that was pretty terrible. Hey, Tay getting the laugh. Cyke is bricked up with all the walls. Johnny said hitting them swamp donkeys over the wall. Lisa says it can't be any worse than Roseanne. Tell me what you think now later on the chat. I'll be curious to see what you think now, Lisa. Bart is worse, barely. Oh, Bart. Dope. Lisa is just concerned. She don't know what to do. Tough gig, no music, poor girl. Yeah, Johnny, like, what in the auto-tune world did she think that was she thinking? Like, I got to go out here and do this a cappella. Like, you got to be really a good vocalist, Scott, to pull that off.
Right. Yeah. I'm not familiar with her or how good she is, but
same.
What you said about the auto tune might have been one of the problem is she might have been assisted too much by technology.
Well, yeah, I think these people. Yes, I think these. Some of these artists spend so much time in the studio with the auto tune and the echo, and they think, boy, I can belt anything and all. And then they get out in the world, and it's like not so much. Let's see. Carl Lewis did a better job than this, says Brian Clauder checking in. Man, stay cool, brother. Stay cool, Brian Claude. I know you're out there doing it. Brian Kowalczyk says, auto-tune, please. Deadpool says, F my ears. Gina is laughing, and she says, I can even do that. Yeah, well, you could do as just as well, right? She ever hear this song before doing this? I don't know. I effing love it, says Comedian Tay Boogie. Gina Bobina loves it, says love her. Terry Nee says, the female Ray. Let's see. Gina, new fan in Gina Bobina. Jared Lahane says, tricky part of the national anthem is the trick is to start low register to hit those high notes and rockets red glare, says. Jared's going to give her some singing lessons. Has she ever heard herself before? Apparently not. If fentanyl was a song, that's perfect. Fentanyl. Rockets red glare. I don't even fucking care. Terry Nee is giving a thumbs up and the hearts. He loves it. LOL, Electra, they love your line. Hackride says, I'm old. Get off my lawn. Happy birthday, buddy. Electra is getting the laughs from Terry Nee. Electra, bullseye from comedian Tay Boogie. Bullseye. Too soon, Tay Boogie?
Headshot.
too soon for bullseye and headshot references. Let's see, but we'll take them anyway. Okay, Joe Hack Rider says the frog.
Hi, Joe.
I'm coming, Jesus.
How are you doing, Joe?
Okay. I couldn't tell you who sang the best version of the national anthem, but everyone remembers Roseanne and Now Her. Nice job. Well, when I think of the best ones, I always think of the Whitney Houston one. Because I think even though she might have lip sang after the fact, or I don't know the fact, but that is a fantastic rendition of the national anthem with all the pomp in it and the orchestration. I like that one. Electra comment is typical funny that black people run away laughing. Type of funny that, oh yeah, like, oh Lord, I can't believe she said that shit. Oh Lord. Let's see. SRV did it okay. Stevie Ray Vaughan did it kind of on the guitar. It's kind of a little easier to get away with on the guitar. Not so, let's see, let me get back in my regular studio and talk to the people, because now we're kind of done with the BF Live. Not so serious news. I'm back in the regular studio. We should commission Explosions in the Sky to write a new anthem. Maybe. I don't know. LOL, Electra. Gina Babina says, this is noted, Jerry. Terry Nee says, I was the ghostwriter for that song. Yeah, man, you stole somebody else's line right there, Terry Nee. I see what you did right there. All right. Well, we'll see. You like that one too, Scott?
I almost said that. He beat me to it.
I love a good inside reference like that. I like that. Let me see. We did the other news. I think we did it. Why don't we get into, let me see what I have in my psych folder, because it's that time. We're at the end of the opening chat family check-in. We're at the end of the first hour of BF Live. Even though I started a little late, you'll have to forgive me for that. I was coming back from an appointment, but now we're in the hour number 2 of BF Live. So why don't we get into the new psych content today? And let's see, he's have a new audio. Let's see. I think I played all the audio I have there, Psych. I don't have a hard time keeping up what you're throwing in my box, but let's do this. We've had BLDMX, Bob Levy, do DMX. How about we'll do them backwards today? We'll have BF Eminem, and then we'll finish up a little Bob Levy DMX, Cyke Labs, exclusive audio creations right here on BF Live. Let's have some fun today, y'all. Come on, that's what it's all about. It's hot, but y'all are cool, and we're cool together. Let's go. Come on.
Yo. His claws are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. My spaghetti, he's nervous, but on a circus view, it's calm and ready to drop balls. But he keeps stars forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up over. I'll smell that, so reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke, he's so bad, but he won't give up that. He's in no. He won't have it, he knows his own backs that he's wrong. Cause his own body, he's so, he knows that when he's drunk. He's so scared that he knows when he goes back to his mobile homes. Acts when it's that pseudo that begin, yo. This own trap city, dreadable tax at this moment. It open.
Lose it, Gina. You want it. Go. Whoa. Even though I sound like I'm from Massachusetts sometimes, I sound like a JFK or something. I like it. Let's see. Woo, says Gina Bobina. Gravity. That's right, Gravity. Let's see. Gina is loving it. She's throwing out the beats, the new anthem, and a new national bird. They get all that stuff. Let's see. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, Cyke Labs. I love playing exclusive Cyke Labs content. His YouTube link is running in my Stream Elements bots. They're running it. So if you want to see all of this kind of cool exclusive Cyke content, you click on that. Please subscribe to his page and check out some of that stuff over there. So let's see what. So that was that. That was Bob. But before that, we had Bob Levy DMX. BLDMX. Let me find that. Where the fuck is that? Here we go. Ready? You ain't ready for this, Gino Bobina. I don't know how many of you heard this already. BLDMX. Bob Levy DMX. Hit it, Bob. Drop a beat.
Love my biggest put, where's my picture? Love my biggest put, where's my picture? Love my biggest put, where's my picture? I love my biggest put, where's my picture? They're so good, they're so bright. Oh, go me, both the old night. All my businesses are where we go. Now all my business needs to the West Coast. All our business go. Chicken is real for plucking, so I'm sticking it to fucking. Got him tricking while he's sucking. Give him thinking if you fucking. I dull it off and I get 2 holes in the TV. Give me to get hold of the wheel. 20 holes in the A. They all say this. Hear about my game is tight. That's why every night a different group of bitches start a fight.
Always a different group of bitches starting a fight. The Reverend Bob Levy. There you go. Exclusive Cyke Labs content audio content, but I'm going to play a video thing after I check in with some of these chat comments. Electra says, have you all heard my karaoke version of that previous song? Did you play the 50 Trump? No, I didn't play the Many Men, but we saw that popping off. That was crazy, Scott. The very night that Trump got shot, apparently 50 Cent played a concert, I think it was Chicago or somewhere, and he put Trump's head on 50 Cent's album cover body, and he's singing Many Men. So yeah, everybody's having fun with that kind of rap. Many men try to kill me. That's almost like the Hawktugger, where everybody's going viral with it and doing stuff with the Many Men and all that stuff. But crazy shit going on, Scott.
Yeah, and people, I mean, without getting political, but people say that Trump's pretty much won it now because just getting shot doesn't make. I'm pro-Trump, but just getting shot doesn't make you good or bad. I mean,
yeah, I know, but then you right. I think there's like that whole kind of they made him a hero. They made him a superhero, bigger than life, a martyr, if you will. And I see a lot of people that are, if you go by social media anyway, that are kind of that thinking now that, wow, just because he lived, people are just going to go out and vote for him. So, right. But I agree with you that nothing's in the bag until it's done. But you do see kind of that shift in the kind of the attitude going that way. The Midday Freaks, Matt's checking in. What's up, Matt? Midday Freaks. He coined that phrase. Midweek Freaks. Let's see. I'm looking for other content. As I'm doing, I'm multitasking as always. Brian Kowalczyk says, I miss Mom Spaghetti. That's right. You missed throwing up Mom Spaghetti. Oh, Brian. Oh, she feels bad for you miss Mom Spaghetti. That's legit, says Gina Bobina. She like that. I got laughed at by No Filter when I informed them about Trump shooting. Big, hard laughs like I was Tay Boogie. Well, that's funny, Jerry, because, everybody likes to go for like the big splash line, like this person died or this great thing happened. Everybody, wants to throw the shock value in there. Like we're always in Perry Caravello Live's chat saying that Robert De Niro died or this actor. Everybody wants to be. So I guess probably people, until you get on your phone and really prove it to yourself by doing like multiple searches, I don't always believe the first thing that's kind of thrown at me either, Scott.
I'll break the fourth wall a little bit on that, Jerry. Right before the show, we was all, because it happened right before our show when we was backstage and we was all talking about it, and we'd come up with this thing. If any, we're just going to pretend like we didn't know about it. So then when people put it in the chat, we're just going to say So that was just a bit, Jerry.
Yeah, and that's cool, and that's probably because you went on air after that kind of happened. So you got to figure out as a podcaster like how are you going to deal with it, and so you kind of sound like you decided a fun way to deal with it. But I see you got Mom Spaghetti in the back. You're not missing Mom Spaghetti. Right. There you go, Brian. That's for you, Brian Kowalczyk. Scott's got Mom Spaghetti right there for you. J Dog is checking in and says, I love the Bob Levy rap. Well, there you go. That's our friends Cyke Labs and Ding Dong. They put that stuff out there. Rapper Bob is greater than EMA, says Johnny. Smash the like, Johnny says. I'm glad you do like that. Thank you. J-Dog, I love the Bob Levy, LOL. Jerry Lahane is getting the laughs and the love from comedian Tay Boogie. Send Jen a link. Not right now. Let's see, Gina. You can come on, baby. I remember John saying that. Gina Bobina. You can come on anytime, baby. Gina Bobina. Okay, and speaking of stuttering, John, we always have something new and fresh video-wise from Cyke Labs. So I'm going to play this one, and boy, this one, Scott, he's getting crazy with the mixes and all that stuff. So let's see this one. Some of you might have seen this. Some of you haven't. But I love the fact that I get the exclusive play on here on BF Live, and I get to show and share Cyke content before a lot of other people do. But shout out to the Shuli Network and everybody. Catch up on Cyke content. And Scott, let me know what you think about this here. This was called, and this is Cyke Labs. They titled this, I call this Shuli Saw, proof that Shuli doesn't like Shulis. Cyke Labs and another one.
Cyke, my man.
Shuli is conniving and conceited. He will get his...
Holy, look at that. He put Shuli's face on Rob Saul. And the voices there, too. So let's have fun with this because, as we know, Rob is out there picking at Shuli. Any chance he taking digs at him. So let's see how it looks when you put Shuli's face and his sound with Rob Saul's attitude, if you will.
Eventually. Yes. Bob told me after he's done stirred that Shuli was a snake and a backstabber. And
Scott, that fucking Rob head shake with Shuli's face is totally messing me up, bro. Because I totally know the Rob, like the head nod and shit, and seeing his face, and look, the eyes, like he just having like Rob's facial affects with Shuli's actual skin face. Let's keep going. Come on, that's all I can. Come on.
Then all of a sudden, Shuli stops working at Howard Stern, and then he's a great guy again because he's talking about it's just, I guess, how Bob operates. I don't know, but like, oh yeah, that's what Shuli's a good friend. He's a good friend. Like, well, if Shuli was that good of a friend, he would still talk to you while he was working for Howard Stern. And I get it. Howard Stern doesn't want you interacting. Now, I'm not saying he had to do shows with Bob or do a podcast with Bob and get himself in trouble on Howard Stern, but he still could have privately been Bob Levy's friend. He still could have called him. I mean, it's just
that's weird, Scott.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
I know what you're talking about, the mannerism of Rob Saul, because that's always one of the things that annoyed me about him. I got a brother-in-law that does the same thing.
Yeah, just kind of talk. It's kind of that attitude in there, always just throwing it around. But yeah, just seeing, and then like you see Shuli's face, but doing Rob's affects. It's still very weird. Let's keep going.
Shuli didn't talk to Bob for like a decade or something. Yeah, he didn't talk to him, and Bob never had a good word to say about him if he was brought up. It's not like we sat around talking about
looking
Shuli.
down and all.
There were a time or two that Shuli's name came up, and he talked about what a snake and conniving, piece of shit he was. But now he's a great guy. As long as you can make Bob some fucking cake, you're a good guy. All right, guys, I have to run. I got to get ready. I got something to do with work today.
Shuli saw Cyke Labs and another one, original content. So like I said, the Stream Elements bot is running. All the links for our great people here, our great friends like Scott Fitzpatrick's YouTube page and Bobby Nick's YouTube page and Hack Rider and DJ Electrify and Cyke Labs on YouTube. So if you want to watch them at your leisure or kind of catch up on whatever he's got over there, go ahead and click on that link and subscribe to Cyke Labs. Good shit. That is too funny, Scott. Like, cause Rob and all his affects and everything, and seeing his face, Shuli's face on that.
Yeah. Rob's one of my least favorite people in this podcast world. I don't know if him and Stuttering John, I think at first I thought Rob might be kind of trolling him, but then once I think them two's going to be together for a while. I don't think they have anybody else to go to.
And that's kind of where when things started separating the way they are, with the Stuttering John losing all his friends and then Rob going scorched earth, I kind of foresaw this too. I'm like, these two are almost going to be like peas in a pod, because they're basically two guys that no one is really currently attempting to work with right now. People they don't trust.
And then Rob threatening to sue people over fingering his dog. And Gino Bobina being here, though, I don't know if anybody's seen this. Whenever Rob, I guess his eyes can't see real good or whatever, there's somebody called Gino Bobino.
Yeah,
and he was just going ragging on Gino Bobina, but it was Gino Bobino.
Okay, I saw the clip of Stuttering John that you're talking about, where John mentions, and I thought maybe he was talking about Bisconte, but he was responding to someone with a name that sounded much like Gina, but it was a Gino, like you said, and he goes on this tear about, you're a fat, disgusting whore anyway, and who the fuck wants to be with you, and you're fat and gross, and you hide behind a computer, and John lets him go on this rant, and then finally John lets him stop, and he goes, Rob, I was talking about Gino. I wasn't talking about Gina Bobina, but he was so bent on going after her, Scott. I saw the same thing, that he was like, oh, something with a G, let me go in on that B. Yeah, yep. I saw that clip. Cyke says, Jerry, I saw your message on there talking about the Trump message. I told my girl, this man is crazy, ha ha ha, but I said it was out of character for us to lie, so I looked it up. There you go. Hey, and Hoya, what's up, man? How you doing, Dang Lizard? Checking in from across the pond. It's good to see you today, my friend. Let's see. Gina says this when I said, I'll feed the link to you, baby. She said, I'll wait. She threw it out there. R.I.P. Joe Bryant. Joe Bryant, says our friend Matt. Comedian Tay Boogie says, at Jerry, I have a clip of me laughing at that I still laugh at, but was not proud of. I can send it, just tell me where to send it. Hoya, there you go. He changed from the Heya to the Hoya. Hoya, a dang. And Matt saying Cyke 666, give him a love. Lisa is shouting out dang and saying Hoya. Cyke the madman, he loves those face swaps, and they're getting eerier and eerier. and good. Johnny A calls that skills. There you go. Cyke, well done. Shuli with a wig, cracked out, cannot unsee. Cracked out. Yeah, all twitching and moving around and shit. That was just the mix of those, seeing those affects together was really weird. Well done. Gibby Beso says, dance like no one is watching and sing like you're in the shower. That's right. That's right. Dance, damn it. Ewer says, Femi moves. Yeah, he's got those Femi moves. I think he's talking about Rob there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about them Femi moves. Cyke says, haha, thanks, Brian. Cutting this was the most difficult. He's so boring. Talking about Rob. Fine fuck or a mind fuck. Somehow Shuli looks fat again. And I thought you meant mind fuck, but it was a fine mind fuck. Gina, yeah, Gina, how you like that one? Dang Lizard is saying great work to Cyke Labs. Gina is saying erg with that autocorrect. I got to see that. There you go. Rob may be boring, but got some great guests and connections. I'm not sure what you do with that, Jerry, exactly. And that's the whole thing, Scott. I believe that the missing element is that Bob Levy made Rob interesting. All of his quirks in his life.
Yeah, definitely. He was just the kicking post.
Yes.
The one somebody to bounce the jokes off of.
Very good point. And I don't know that he always knew that. He thinks that he has this notion that he can carry on Levy land with Pat Dixon and Doug Nelson. But if you don't have Levy there extracting the funny parts of Rob out of him, it's not the same show. Brian Clowder says, that's the exact reason why I set Rob up with John. Carrie Nee, Bob's oofa. Yeah, there you go. Guest. I know you meant guest. Jerry's laughing, which is good. Cyke says, hey, BF, speaking of which, can I get a solo face shot of you without your hat by chance? LOL. For no reason. For no reason. I'll send it to you, Cyke. How about that one? Let me see. Meanwhile, I'm out in the open. That's right. You're all out in the open. You're right there. We heard Rob going in at you for just the dimension of somebody with the word G. Hey, you fat and disgusting, Gina. What are you doing? At Gina Mobina, just like I think Clay in Stuttering John's is just best co-host. I'm pretty sure Rob is the worst. DG was boring, but Rob is annoying. That's Dang's take on that. You're 100, Dang, says Gina. She agrees with that. Jerry, what social site are you on so comedian and Date Boogie can hook up with you? And Cyke is saying 100% to Dang Legend. So did I get all? I think I got all the good. We're caught up on the latest. So there you go. That was Cyke content from my great friends Cyke Labs and Ding Dong Chat Family, creative, cool ass chat family. That's what we do here on BF Live. So let's see. Why don't we do? It's 1:16. So typically at like 30 minutes past the second hour of the show, which would be 1:30 here on the East Coast, we take a piss break. But why not? Before we do that, I think we have time, just enough time, to fit in the National Day Hey Hey, where we check the National Day calendar and see if there's any kind of quirky or funny holidays we should be celebrating today. So let's look at that.
3, 2, 1.
Are you having fun? Are you doing it today? Are we making the best that we can out of this day? It's hot. There's a lot of serious stuff going on in the world. But we kind of like to slow it down and cool it down here on BF Live. Ooh, watch out. This is the National Day Hey Hey. Scott, you know, some days there's like 5 or 6 of these holidays, my friend. But today, we only have 2 for July 16th, 2024. So I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just 2 of them today. But why don't we do it? It's 2, so we'll get into it on this Tuesday, July 16th. The National Day calendar. It's Corn Fritters Day, July 16th on the National Day calendar. And the second one is National Personal Chef Day, something that I don't know that I would ever experience or have. Why don't we look into Corn Fritter Day today? Because I understand that's going to be a popular food. Look, it's always something food-based here, Scott, but this is where we make the people hungry in the chat, buddy.
I've never had a corn fritter. I'm not sure what this is.
I can't say that I have either, but let's read up on them and see if any of our chat families had them. And see if they've had them along with avocado and the other stuff we talk about here. It says, National Corn Fritters Day on July 16th encourages us to fry up a batch of these crispy, flavorful bites of corn and batter. Make them with fresh corn and the celebration will be even better. Hashtag National Corn Fritters Day. These bright, crispy morsels make great additions to summer barbecues and backyard gatherings. The main ingredients include corn, of course, meal, egg, milk, and butter. While they may have originated in the South, corn fritters can easily be changed up with peppers, onions, or herbs to give them a regional or seasonal flair. So it's basically like just corn and meal, Scott. It sounds like corn, egg, meal, and butter. So it's just fried up corn pieces maybe with some spices in it. Corn fritter day.
I would try it.
Would you?
try it.
Okay. I'm going to say no for me. When paired with other vegetables and a pan-fried fish fillet, corn fritters added to a lightly toasted bun, create a unique fish sandwich. Don't look at corn fritters as just a side dish, but a functional part of a complete meal. So I'm not a corn fritter guy at all there, my friend Scott Fitzpatrick. Let's see what our friends are saying in the chat about these corn fritters, whatnot.
I would try one, but I don't know if I would like it. It don't really sound great, but I'd try it.
Wow. Let's see. Your social site, 100% dang. Well, Gina Bobina, you're a pro BF. Well, thank you. I know that you watch many podcasts. So I will, as knowing that you are a consumer of many podcasts, I will take that compliment the way you meant it. Thank you very much. Cyke says, thanks, BF. No, thank you, my friend. You and Ding Dong are marvelous. Thank you. My brother jumped for a bar and completely missed it, and I effing lost it, says Tay Boogie. Jerry Lahane says, Cyke, the producer of Elisa, alerted me to the Trump shooting. Meanwhile, Elisa was being a big C. That stands for cunt. Not bringing it up until hours later. Secret Service blew shooter's head off, I reported, and then she pretended like, well, Jerry, I will say this, buddy, that number one, when, like I said before, when you get information during a live show, you really have to trust your source. And number two, it might not really fit the flow of what's being talked about at a particular time. So I can appreciate that. Maybe not go into it right away. Elisa pretended that she didn't want Trump dead. My opinion only. She's angelic, as everyone knows. Okay. She pretended she didn't. You think it's pretending that she didn't want him dead? Well,
Sounds
I mean,
like-
that's it. Go ahead, Scott.
It sounds like Jerry doesn't really much care for Elisa, but he keeps watching.
And that's the thing about a lot of these shows that you kind of compare. Let me see what this crazy bitch says next. Corn fritters are best at 3 a.m. That sounds like some hangover food, because he goes on to say, if you know what I mean. I think I do know what you mean there, Brian Kowalczyk. Brian Kowalczyk. Yeah, man. But I've never had them though, my friend. How many of these national holidays are corn-based? Tell me you overproduce corn without saying it. Yeah, and the government used to really subsidize corn, I think, for ethanol in here. So you're not wrong. And I understand that corn, Scott, I don't know if you know this, but I learned this like many years ago when I heard about all these corn subsidies. They say corn is the most, basically the most versatile starch like in the world. Apparently it can be converted to like the most amount of different byproducts out of corn. That's what I understand out of corn. So that's corn talk right here on BF Live. Jerry, what site are you on? They're exchanging information over there. There you go. Well, another place you can exchange information is on the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord page. Now this right here is the YouTube page for Chris Abels for the 100 Proof Podcasting channel, where they do Killing with the Abels with his wife on Thursdays and Saturday nights, typically. Shout out to the Abelses. All right, Scott. Well, it is 1:22 past the hour. I think I got one more national day. We'll do that, piss break, and then we'll get into Perry Talk. So let's do this. Maybe some of you, maybe y'all could live on a better level than I do. I've never experienced a personal chef. I don't know if I'll ever have a need one or the ability to afford one, Scott. But let's read what this is about. It says National Personal Chef Day. Each year on July 16th, the National Personal Chef Day recognizes the dedication and hard work of personal chefs across the United States. Hashtag National Personal Chef Day. There's usually a difference between a personal chef, and a private chef. A private chef usually works exclusively for one client and typically lives in the person's home or the property. A personal chef may have many clients and run their own business or work for a company. I really wouldn't even have pondered that or even known that, Scott, had I not read that right there.
No, me neither.
Because I ain't going to get neither one of them probably. I ain't going to get a personal one. I ain't going to get a private one. But let's see what other people do. The services a personal chef provides may include preparing meals in its clients' homes or delivering meals already prepared. They may also create a meal plan according to the dietary needs or the client's preferences. Clients then follow instructions provided by the chef for heating the meals. Some personal chefs offer catering services as well. Since being a personal chef is a competitive business, experience and training is necessary. While not all personal chefs attend culinary program, they do have years of experience and have honed their skills in the trade. So there you go. If you can so afford it, go in and get a personal or a private chef. But there's just the two little holidays we have, oddly enough, when there's normally many, on the National Day Hey Hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. We're heading into the piss break. And right as we take that necessary piss break, I'm going to let everybody know before you take it, go ahead and grab a drink, grab yourself a snack or whatever you're going to need. We're going to have a little break where you can kind of run away from your phone or your computer. You can get set up in another way for second part of BF Live after the piss break. Jared Lehane says Chris Abels does a show, I hear. That's right, he does. Him and Liz like true crime, and they're a great couple, and they just love sitting around as a couple, talking to the chat family, and their favorite topic is these true crime stories and all. So if you're a fan of true crime or just hanging out and having fun with a fun couple, check out Killing with the Abels on Thursdays and Saturdays on 100 Proof Podcasting channel. Spurgsnag, firm heterosexual handshakes, I say. Corn syrup is cheaper and has a better shelf life than refined sugar. What about high fructose corn syrup? What are your opinions on high fructose? Because that shit just popped up out of nowhere, Scott. You ever seen that on the sodas that we drink? High fructose corn syrup?
Yeah, I hear it's the devil.
It's the devil. It's the devil. That's right. High fructose corn syrup kind of entered our lives, so gotta watch all that stuff. I like corn, but I would still say, I like corn, but I would still say the most versatile, yes, it is the potato. I don't know if scientifically, maybe I could be wrong. I'm no scientist, and I don't claim to play one here on BF Live, but I understand that, that's why we have so much corn and subsidize corn because of the many products that it can be turned into. Let's see. Cyke says, Killing with the Abels, ? I'll have to check it out. Sounds interesting. Well, look, let me apologize because I stepped on the time slot. You guys would have had a Killing with the Abels Saturday if it wasn't for me. Because I stepped on Abel's. I woke up, with a itch to do a members only show Saturday night, and I kind of wedged myself in there. So apologies once again to the Abels. Thanks for being cool about kind of let me slide in there and do that. And but yeah, please check out the next episode of Killing with the Abels. And with that, we're kind of caught up with the chat family check-in. So we're going to take a 2.5-minute break here on BF Live Stream Show 114. We're here. We're doing it. We have the most fun and most positivity here on any afternoon or late morning show here on YouTube. So get your friend in here. Let's have some fun. It's about positivity, having fun, and making the most of this one good ride we have on the planet. So after the break, we're going to have Perry Talk and a lot of other fun. But right now, Scott, I think I need a piss break. See you in 2.5 minutes right here on BF Live.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee pee breakdown, pee breakdown. Break it down, pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Yes, I did. How's everybody doing? We're back from the BF Live piss break. We had to build one into the show because we do like a 3-hour-ish show here, 3 hours or more typically here on BF Live. And for the longest time, for whatever reason, I was having so much fun and never wanted to take breaks. I never even considered that, maybe during a 3-hour period, most human beings might have to do that. So we made the piss break part of BF Live right halfway through the show. So we're going to be here at least until the 3 o'clock hour here on BF Live. I'm going to let's see, I'll read a couple of these chats real quick. And then we're going to get into some Perry talk. I want to present this real quick and shout out to my friend Tay Boogie, buddy. I'm sorry I don't get the things fast enough, but the other day he sent this in. Tay was our guest on Pit Day with Tay, so go back and watch that if you haven't seen that, where Tay Boogie came on with his pits and did an assessment of those, and we had a lot of fun doing the pit thing twice. The episode 100 is still members only because they flagged it for being 18 or older content. I'll probably put it back out there for everybody, but please go ahead and member up if you haven't already to BF Live. And thanks for everybody. I think I'm up to 243 members on BF Live. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to Deadful and Dave Daffler and all the people. So many people I can't even fit you on a banner that make this happen for me. I love and appreciate you guys. But Tay, this is what he put up when we talked about, we were talking about trucks, Escalades or cars, and he was like, yo, I roll an Escalade. And he says, BF, this is me pulling up in my black Escalade and my suitcase in my hand. No playing games. There you go. There you go. That's Tay Boogie living the role. Living the role. Love it. Thank you, Tay Boogie, buddy. Let's see.
Sorry about that. I had a clogged toilet.
Hi-yo. Hey, man, I wasn't going to ask no questions for fear that you might answer them accurately. So I just figured, people have issues. Come back when you get back. But I get it. It's all good. We're back. I'm just catching up with the chat. Lisa's dancing to the piss break song. And that's what you do. That's right. You have fun here on BF Live. You need a piss break. Guys, don't forget to tap and shake 3 times and wash those paws. And my father always said, if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it. That's right. Cyke says, hell no, that night was awesome. Replayables into BF nighttime, then killing with the Ables. There you go, Cyke. Yeah, I kind of lost it after my show, boy. Let's see. Elisa covers the Trump rallies, says Jerry, so she shouldn't have had no problem and kind of wanted that. So, yeah. It's just funny, Jerry. Let's see. Howdy, BF. What's up, Bull? No one does it like the Bull. Thank you, Bull. He says, howdy, BF, and hugs. You are rock and roll. No, you, my friend, you are marvelous. You look marvelous, my friend. Stephen Bull, thanks for checking in. No one does it like the Bull. Psychosocial is checking in. Psychosocial! You're just in time for Perry Talk. I hope you have enough of your lunch to catch up on some Perry Talk right after I read these chats. Psychosocial is getting the Hoya from Lisa. Elisa, Jerry Lahane says, Elisa also gets ejected from some Trump rallies. Wow. I didn't know she went that hard in the paint politically. She seems to be all about like this Dabbleverse drama and all like the lady drama, if you will. Didn't know she really went that hard in the paint politically. Howdy, Tay. And howdy, the Lahane brothers. It says brothers. There's only one. Psychosocial from Cyke. Ho, Lisa. Not to call you a ho. She says, yeah. And yay, Cyke. Okay, so what? Let's do it. I'll run my element and we'll get into it because there was Perry Caravella live last night and they found some things were found in the apartment. So we're going to catch up on that. We're going to see when those things were hidden that were found, all of this and more, plus 3 exclusive clips that I pulled and made myself at the end of the stream very late last night. We're going to do it all right here on a little segment I like to call Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
That's right. It is time for the man himself. Psychosocial, she's cussing that predictive text, and she says, Hoya, that damn predictive text. Hoya, that damn predictive text. I know what you mean, girl. It sounds like since you're checking in, it's lunchtime. Sounds like you need a Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
There you go. You got the Hoya. Stephen Bull, how you doing from Jerry Lahane? The Dang Lizard says, talking about positivity, do you know the DIY lobotomy guy on YouTube? I can't say I do. That's funny. All right, so let's get into it. Perry Caravella Live, PCL, my chat fam. I love all you guys. So it was Monday night PCL. So they talked about what was going on and what's going to happen this Wednesday. So let's catch up with all that right here for Perry Talk. So this last night, I like the shirt he had. He's got the Shelby shirt on. So this says it. Oh, so the whole thing, Scott, last night, well, I know a lot of times you don't get to see it. You know, they're trying to get Tony over there this Wednesday, tomorrow, to do a cooking show with Perry. They want to do like a combo show and have him cook some pizzas and all, Tony Hawk.
Well, that should go over nice.
Well, so Tom mentioned it at the early part of the show last night. And, of course, Perry is on the hard refusal with Tony Hawk. He is like, no, 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 F no. And I heard Tom pause for a minute, and then the wheels got turning, and then he said, okay, how about do that? No, I'm going to get like 100 for Perry and 100 for Tony. We'll make it a paid appearance, and $200 we raise that. Tony will come over. And so Perry, when he heard the money involved, he's kind of begrudgingly accepting it, Scott. So I think it's a little appeasement to try to get, but Tony's supposed to come over. So what they did last night, that's what this is talking about. Shout out to everybody that gave to the crowdsource that he come up with the money during the live show. And so Tony will be appearing. He would have came either way without the money or not, but Tom did that to kind of like ease Perry's concerns, I think you will, or to kind of win him over a little bit. So Scott, here's a picture of the pizza that they found that's been in his drawer since December 18th, 2023. Can you see? Oh, there you go. Can you see that? It's in plastic. It was in his shirt drawer, and it's all molded up.
I got a pizza that looks similar to that right here.
No way. Wait a minute. Let me get the solo on you.
It's leftover.
Holy moly!
Leftover from last night.
You can't beat the prop master with pizza. You can't make a mention. There you go. That's why we call him the prop master. He's got the spool pizza right there. So yes, Scott, we're in July 16th now. This has been half the year, 6-7 months, half a year in his drawer. So let's see. So that happened last night.
What is it? Shrink wrapped? Is that what it is?
Yes, it's shrink wrap. That's the shine that you're seeing, Scott. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe. There you go. Yes, that's the shine that you're seeing. But it was all in there amongst his shirts and everything. And I don't know if I have. They showed the video of when he discovered it, digging through the drawers. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go back to my Perry stuff. I back arrowed too many times. Try this again. As my friend Bobby Nick would say. Shout out Bobby Nick. I don't know, when you wake up, you can enjoy it. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go chronologically. So we said that it was December 18th. I remember where somebody super chatted that in. And they said, I thought it was 6 or 8. I can't even remember the amount, but it was a lot of them, Scott. And remember, Bob discovered one under the seat cushions or somewhere when he showed up out there.
Right. Molded.
And Perry tried to say he brought it with him or something like that. So look here. All right, so here we go. This is how Pizzagate started. This is an extended clip, but it's out there on Twitter X. So I'm gonna run this a bit, probably the whole thing. And now we're gonna get the background. So we saw the pizza that has been found after December 18th, but this is when it went down, Scott. This is when they were actually hidden. December 18th, 2023, PCL, Pizzagate, hiding the frozen pizzas.
Your assignment is, sorry, Tony, a drawer in Perry's credenza.
They've been there since December?
Oh, Perry, I'm not going to do anything. You can watch me.
That pizza that I just showed you has been here since this, Scott. This is how it got hidden and lost and forgotten about. There's Tony putting it in his credenza right now, I think.
Nice shot back.
A few weeks ago, when you had people over, one of those people hid a frozen pizza in your credenza. It's still there. Really? Then I'm going to go check. Okay.
Just like when you say something about the car, he's got to check right away.
There, no. Pizza there, no. pizza there, nope.
There, nope.
Not that pizza there, nope. There, nope. Pizza there, nope.
So this was a warning. This was prior to it being found that they tried to warn him that they were there, Scott, and he's looking for him.
There and no pizza there. So your craziness, there's no pizza anywhere. Okay? Thank you.
Or so he thought. Here we go.
Ah! Oh, God! What the motherfucker? Oh, son of a bitch! Hey, motherfucker! Hey, motherfucker! Are you still there, motherfucker?
There it is, Scott.
Yeah, motherfucker! Look at this goddamn motherfucker! He'd never again allowed in my home! You motherfucker!
That's why you don't want Tony there.
Yeah, motherfucking shit! Look at this shit!
What is
A
that?
fucking pizza's been in my drawer for ages!
Whoa.
You motherfuckers!
Wait, can I see that close up? What is that?
And one of the fucking pizzas now shit!
What,
Trader
find
Joe
that?
pizza.
In my drawer underneath shirts!
Why do you keep pizzas in your drawer?
I don't keep pizzas in my drawer.
Wait. Can I see it? Wait, please.
I got them trash with this fucking thing and I gotta throw it
Wait,
outside.
can I see it?
Because my apartment stinks!
Can I see it, please?
Can you not? You fucking dead
Look at that thing,
son of
Scott.
a bitch!
Look, can you take a...
He's never again allowed in my home!
Okay, hold on. Wait. Before you dart away, can you...
I'll damn it, shove it up your fucking ass! This is poison!
Wait, come here. One...
Never allowed in my home again!
Okay, sit down. Can you
And
sit...
I won't allow you in here! This shit's gonna keep continuing!
Okay. Can you sit down 1 second, please? Just 1 second with that. Okay. I just want to ask you a question. All right. Can you possibly save that pizza for Wednesday for when we're cooking with Perry and Tony?
No! Fuck you! You sick son of a bitch!
Okay, because he's coming over on Wednesday.
It's not coming over! I'll fucking put him in the hospital if I see him at my fucking front door again! You son of a bitch!
Okay, well, you really shouldn't keep pizza in your drawer like that. That's all I'm
Oh,
going to say.
fuck yourself! Get off my goddamn computer, you fuck!
There you go, Scott. So that's Pizzagate. Let me see if I can go put that down. Let's get a couple of these comments because I see some people checking in. I want to acknowledge. And then we'll see the next thing we can see here on BF Live about Perry Talk. We're in the middle of our Perry Talk segment. Stephen Bull says, I'm doing better, Jerry. Thanks for asking. I'm good. How are you, my friend? From our friend Stephen Bull. J Dog says, there should be an Uncle Rico style show about Perry. Well, that's kind of, I don't know if I'll do a full-fledged Uncle Rico show, but that's kind of, I want to give you the flavor here because I know that a lot of our great friends in the chat they're my PCL chat family as well. So I like sharing that here. And I think I did it on the suggestion of Buckshot Kid or Live Ween. Somebody said, BF, you should do Perry Talk here. So that's why we do it for all of my Perry family. Hey, gang, from Kahuna Nui, the Big Kahuna. Hey, Scott. So I had only heard the rumors of Big Kahuna being drunk on air, and then I started seeing some of the clips of him out there, like doing this shit.
Yeah, he was tore up from the floor up, man.
Tore up from the floor up. That's a good diagnosis. I know exactly what you mean. Jared Lahane says, Steven, this show helps me dodge the heat for working outdoors, so it's a time shift for a cooler 5 to dark. Come on. That's right. We'll be here 5 to dark. Kahuna, I still hear your whispers to this day, says our friend Cyke. Whispering? You whispering? Was he a whisper drunking, Scott? Was that what he was doing?
Well, it was whenever Joey C was trying to call out David Sarah. And
yeah.
So and every time Joey C would take a break, Kahuna would whisper, David Sarah sucks.
Oh my God! Wow!
And it went on
Damn.
and on and on for like
Really?
a half hour.
Was he drunk then, or he don't have no love for Dave Sarah?
I think that was the day he was drinking, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, we'll blame alcohol then. Always blame alcohol. Spurg Snake, how you doing, my friend? Salute to you also, the 07. Let's see, Kahuna Nui, he's laughing at Cyke. Cyke says, did you see the video of Tony putting it in there and then Perry finding it? Well, there you go. We just caught up with the chat and you just caught up with that. My dick is shrink wrapped. Well, there you go. Shouldn't be having no babies anytime soon. Kahuna's getting the love and all the emojis from Mandy Diff. Cyke says, yo, yeah, this one. You know it. There you go. I got you caught up with it. I hear you, Jerry. Haha, rock on man. Lazy Perry. I don't know if this is the real one, but nobody like onions is checking in. Nobody likes onions. Nobody loves onions. I don't know. I fell asleep. Maybe this is a friend of yours because they seem to know that I fell asleep last night. Did Scott eat the burnt pizza? He just presented the burnt pizza.
Yeah, that was what I showed you. Yeah. I tried to. I got half of it down. It was pretty crispy. Hey, BF, did I tell you on Lunatic Lounge that Joey C come on and we tried to prank call KB?
No, I didn't know that went down. Holy shit!
He didn't pick up his phone though.
Oh, so he saw it was from Joey C and just probably didn't pick it up, huh?
I suppose.
Is that it? Shout out Joey C. Thanks for checking in. Mr. and Mrs. C checked in on the BF live chat yesterday. How you all doing? Says Cyke simply. Oh, look who's checking in.
Chris fucking Abel?
The one and only. We were talking about you. This was the best part ever. Thank you. You like that one? 100%, says Chris Abels. Dang says, that's amazing. The amount of prep they do to mess with Perry. So he left it for 7 months? Yes, he did. You saw the dates right there. December 18th, 2023. I was watching that show that night where that challenge came in and they were walking all over the place hiding the pizzas. And I knew that they were going to forget or overlook one, maybe accidentally on purpose. True Dang Lizard from Chris Abels. Cyke is getting the beers and the cheers from Chris Abels. Abels is getting the love from Kahuna Nui. Hey, Chris from the Dang Lizard checking in to the one and only
Chris fucking Abels.
That's right. J Dog says, Abels, did Perry ever give you the tuggy that he owes you? Perry is annoying, but that could be said for a lot of us on here. Chris Abel says, a big K, getting the Kahuna Nui. Chris Abels, J Dog, he still owes me that tuggy. Dang, good afternoon. Late afternoon from Chris Abels. J-Dog is laughing. Perry makes Gino seem normal. Well, there you go. We got to have levels to all this. Gino Bisconti, that's another kind of different loudmouth, I guess. Hashtag Tuggies for Chris. We got to get him. Thank you. Thank you, Cyke from Chris Abels. Mandy Diff says,
Chris fucking Abels?
That's right. And Chris Abels says, nobody. Monotone Matt's checking in, Scott. Look who it is.
All right.
It's our wild and crazy friend, Monotone Matt. How you doing, Monotone? Mandy Diff, getting the 100 and the love from Chris Abels. Dang Lizard says, with a new AC, Perry might be able to smell again. Maybe. Monotone is getting the cheers from Chris Abels. No one likes onions, Mandy Diff. Sup, Chris from Monotone Matt. True Dang from Chris Labels. Lizard Monotone Matt. We got that. Monotone Matt is saying sup back to Mandy. Monotone Matt, yo, from our friend Cyke. Dang Lizard says, Mandy Diff, let's look up what location that is on what 3 words. Got you. Okay. Sup, Cyke from Monotone Matt. Kahuna says, hey, Monotone Matt, loved you on JBX's show the other night. Was that the night that you all had the giggles together, Scott? Was that night?
We laughed my ass off with him, man.
Yeah, I kind of caught a little bit of that. And every time I checked in on it, either you were laughing or Monotone Matt was laughing.
Yeah, it was like our laughs triggered each other's laugh.
It was.
We got stuck in a circle.
Mm-hmm. I know you said it kind of exhausted you. You laughed so much. And that's a good thing. What's up, Sup Kahuna? And thank you from Monotone Matt. Dang says, only found, we got Lizard Mountainous Mats near Manitoba. Lizard Mountainous Mats near Manitoba. Say that 10 times. BF and Scotty, we're getting the love from Chris Abels, buddy.
Chris fucking Abels?
Yes.
Chris fucking Abels?
The one and only, the very same. Hey, Monotone Man from Juggalette Jen. Tuggy Wuggy was a monkey. Tuggy Wuzzy's kind of funky. Crisscross Applesauce says, Jen. What's up, Jen from Monotone Matt? Juggalette is getting the love from Chris Abels. What's up? Two Joints is checking in. Phone's way up. You've caught us right in the middle of Perry talk. We're just catching up on the stuff that's kind of on Twitter X last night about Pizzagate and how the pizzas got stashed. And I got 3 clips that I did of the crowdsource that involved the Trump and Mike Lindell standees and the shop vac. I'm going to play you right after that. Chris Abels, my brother from Two Joints. Monotone Matt's getting the love from Juggalette Jen. Two Joints is getting the love from Cyke. Tackling Chris Abels to the ground and then tickling his titties. Stephen Bull has a whole different relationship than we do with Chris Abels, I guess. Chris Abels is shouting out Two Joints. Two Joints is shouting out our friend Cyke Dude. Stephen Bull is shouting out Chris Abels and laughing. Cyke says Monotone Matt is the best. So fucking funny. That night was hilarious. It was. I checked in a little bit of it, and them two giggling just made me giggle. Thank you, Cyke. Awesome, Bobby. You're right here for Perry time. Perry talk just in time. And oops, a finger slip. Well, I'm not going to ask where it went. All right, let's stick with this now with Perry Caravel Alive. So, Scott, there's so many like long-term challenges going on Perry Caravel Alive. We discussed the half when the beard got shaved in half, and then when it got half colored, and the hair all half color, and he's getting all kind of money for it. Well, this is another long-term one. He has to keep the raft garden, the boat garden out there, and bro, they're throwing like all kind of sand, and the cat litters in there, like all kind of shit is in there. It's the boat garden update. So there you go. Anybody that's wondering about the boat garden on the Perry patio, it looks like a shithole. And he told Tom last night, he said, I'm not going out on that patio until it's time to clean that shit up. So Perry's just leaving it out there for the summer, getting paid for it. So there you go. So that's the update on that. Okay. Oh, well, this is some of the angles. Let's see. I'm going to show you my exclusive angles first before I show you any of what they're putting out as far as the crowd source from last night. But there's one more close-up shot of the pizza, Scott. That is the plastic that you see on it, all shriveled up along with it. It says, what frozen pizza brands should we fire up this Wednesday? So Perry really only likes Trader Joe's, but they were talking about bringing over DiGiorno or something. He's like, no, but if you want to do it for this bit, we're doing okay. But otherwise, I only eat Trader Joe's pizzas. So he might relent. Let's look at the trailer again for the new Dark Wizard movie with Kenny Caravello doing a competing movie against Perry's, coming out this January.
Look at this.
Ha! The Dark Knights will tremble in fear at my presence.
Yeah, Bobrick Vampire. Look at that.
Dead and alive.
As well as Scarlett
That
Johansson.
broken down wizard has betrayed me for the last time. Find him.
I think Jim was like helping him produce this and getting people paid. Hey,
yo, you leave it to me, Queenie. That Kenny is mine.
Sir Yodor and Jennifer Aniston.
Get on your horses and head for the pass. My dragons will hold them off.
Done. We're done. We're done.
You're gonna cross the Silver Sea. You're gonna need
Rob. And now Robert De Niro.
Look at this. Perry Caravello as Shrimp the Imp.
Oh, and I'm stupid little shrimp. How dare you asswipes say that I'm doing something like this stupid movie to make me look like a blithering fucking idiot? These are my friends. These are my people that I've worked with. Bob Levy's not in this movie. He better not be in this movie. Big betrayal on me as an actor.
All right, so there you go. That's that clip from there. Now let me get into my file, and I'm going to play you. I see they had at least one clip up there of the crowdsource where it had to do with a reenactment of the assassination attempt that just happened over the weekend, and it involved the Trump standee cardboard cutouts, the Mike Lindell and his shop vac, and various meats and condiments. So let's watch. I have three of these clips pulled. Let's watch Perry struggle with the meatball assassination. Let's see. Oh, let me start it the right way. I'm going to watch that here. I got exclusive. I pulled these for you myself. Shout out, please go ahead and subscribe to Perry Caravello Live if you get a chance to. Like, share, and subscribe that page. You can be Shop Vac level member over there, member up. God damn, I keep pulling the wrong thing. For $4.99, or you could be Credenza for $9.99 and see all of the shows as they happen live, like I did with Member Sunday. But here we go. Get into my live folder. Here's the first one. Perry Caravello with the assassination attempt. Where did it go? Here we go. Perry, Trump, meatball assassination. Perry Talk, BF Live.
There you go. That's good. That looks good.
So yeah, Scott, he has it loaded up with like hot dogs and meatballs, and he tried a couple attempts, and Tom told him he's got to keep it flat so when he turns it on blow that the hot dogs and the meatballs shoot out. So it's supposed to be a reenactment of the assassination with meats. Let's check it out.
You don't have to do the mask again. We can leave.
He's got Trump propped up in the patio door. You see already.
Right.
All right. And let me
Mike
get
Lindell's the shooter.
Camera set up. All right. On your mark, Perry. Whenever you're ready, aim at the head. Let's get this guy knocked over.
He's not going to fall over.
Well, let's see. Then you can throw some at him to get it knocked over. But let's go get it.
Shots fired. Shots fired. It works, Scott.
Okay. Knocked over.
Round of applause for Perry. That was beautiful. Shots fired.
Shots fired. So yeah, this was the
he's all right. Thank God he's all right.
This was the crowdsource last night. I think he got 300 for this shot. I want to say.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I gotta clean a mess. I got a mess to clean here.
You can clean up the 2 standees with a little wet wipe. You could do that right now so it doesn't dry.
I got fucking food everywhere.
Yeah, and you can clean that a little later.
Jesus Christ.
You got a stream to finish.
You're sick. You're evil and you're sick.
I am all of the above.
All right, that's the first clip I pulled for you myself. Right here on BF Live. So there you go. So that was, he had to do like the kind of a silly reenactment. So everybody knew that was going to be a hard sell because Perry doesn't really hide his affiliation too much. He is very much pro-Trump. So he wasn't going to do anything that was going to look like he was assassinating or going against Trump or anything. But for $300, Perry will do that. So in my second clip I have for you, and shout out Brian Clauder, man. I know you're out there in the heat doing the thing, bro, and keeping America moving. And I know that you super chatted into Perry Caravello last night. And I also know that maybe you weren't up long enough to read it, but I got you covered, bro. I got it for you right here. This is Perry's Brian Clauder chat from last night's Perry Caravello Live.
Oh, God. Look what he says, Scott. Brian Clauder for $2. You babysat me when I was 9. I still love you. I don't even know what do you mean I babysat you when you were 9?
I said that this would definitely be plausible with Perry because he's such a ladies' man, or so he tells us, that he was probably shacked up or hanging out with random ladies that had kids. So this is very plausible. So let's see if he can really remember if he watched Brian or not.
Where? When? Who? Who's your mom?
Who's your mom? Who is your daddy? And what does he do?
I babysat a girl. Esther's boy. What's your name again?
What's your mom named Esther, Brian? Oh, look at Brian Clauder's right behind him violating Scott.
I don't even remember her son's name.
All right.
Tell me where I babysat you. And then I'll let you know if you're right or not. Babysat you when you were 9? How old was I, if you know?
So Perry doing the math. He's trying to figure out what woman this was.
Esther's boy was like 4 or 5.
Esther.
Not 9.
See, so he did watch somebody when they were 4 or 5. He knew somebody, so he
wasn't even in school yet. So yeah. That's the last I remember, babysitting a little boy. So you're a liar. I never babysat you.
You're a liar, Brian. Perry figured you out. You are a fucking liar, Brian Clauder. There you go, bro. I knew you did that because we were texting a little bit last night. So I don't know if anybody can stay up as late, but I was watching at the end of the show and I got that for you, bro. No magic pill tree yet? No, not yet. And Scott, on the Sunday stream, Tom B had to get on him because Perry takes Excedrin extra relief or whatever with caffeine in it, bro. Can you imagine that? Like even in his pain medication. That's nuts, man. Like who even thought of that? Number one, that you need like kind of a Red Bull with your Excedrin. So Tom is trying to wean him off of all the magic pills, and then he discovered that even his Excedrin has too much caffeine. So now Tom has him finding some Excedrin that doesn't have caffeine, and Perry's compromising. Stephen Bull says, Juggalo Jen, howdy, pretty gal, you make the world rock. Cyke says, BF, we need to get together and do a media share like this with my video skills. Yes, Cyke, I have thought about something like that. We should do something fun, man. Not maybe you, me, and you, but I thought about maybe if I should submit a media share, but I would love to. Thank you. Juggalo Jen says, Stephen Bull, thank you for sticking around since day 0. Cyke says, hot dogs are a bedpan full of hot dogs and a bedpan full of ketchup. Yeah, he was like putting the meatballs in there. There was all kind of prep going on before they got around to that shot. Cyke can do this media share shit for sure, says Chris Abels, and a giant ketchup bottle, Cyke. The ketchup bedpan was much better, Jen, LOL. And then he was they had him drinking out of the urinal thing. He also had him drinking out of one of those things that you piss in, one of those plastic things, and doing all kind of shit. Yeah.
The bedpan?
Yeah, like that. Not well. They had a bedpan obviously for that, but they also had like the one with the handle on it, the urinal for men, where
Oh,
when you're
okay,
kind of you just put
You're
it
on the
under you or
road.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tom B kept yelling, keep it level. Yes, keep it level. And Perry was pissed. Yes, he was so mad. Took like 45 minutes for this whole thing. Tom B called him stupid so much. Yes, like I would have to dedicate like an hour of this show just for the setup of that. Yeah, and then Perry complains why the shows take so long is because he can't follow simple instructions. All right, I have one more video that I pulled exclusively. Once again, shout out to everybody over there. Perry, Tom B, Jim Gray, Jim the Boss, Garrett, everybody over there. Brutal Pain, who was our guest, he's going to be in the movie, and Brutal Pain knows those guys too. Brutal Pain was on Replayables just last Saturday. He's going to be part of the movie and all. I have one more video for you that I pulled myself, and this is the end of the road, the end of the show. I was up late burning the midnight oil, like I am many nights preparing BF Live, and this was the end of the show. This is Perry saying, good night, Perry.
Oh, that is it. Good night, and let me go to bed.
Okay, and we'll see everybody on Wednesday for Cooking with Perry and Tony, plus bonus mailbag. And, I think the fun thing we can do on Monday, addition for cooking pizzas, and it'll be more than one pizza. You cook in the oven, Tony can cook in the microwave. We'll figure it out. We'll get the foreman.
Never will that happen.
Okay. But then after that, we play hide the pizza, where
no,
try to do it again,
way.
Scott.
Hear me out.
They just
Tony
found them all.
Gets to hide a pizza, all the pizzas wherever he wants, and you got to close
no fucking way.
Yeah, I thought that sounded like a good idea.
Good night.
All right, we'll see what happens on Wednesday. Goodbye, everybody.
Let's dance, because this was the end of the show last night, y'all. I caught the very end. So there you go. For anybody that couldn't stay up and see the end of Perry Caravella live, it's always usually a lot of fun. Richard Horney. So there you go. Please like, share, and subscribe. Perry Caravella live. Thanks to all those guys over there. I love my PCL chat family, all of you joining me today and every day here on BF Live. That's right. I see that it's 2 o'clock here, so we have finished hour number 2 of BF Live. So it's kind of appropriate that we're kind of doing a little ending thing when we're ending a segment of the show and the end of the hour. On ICKY. Let's dance, y'all. And there you go. That was my third and final clip that I pulled. You got the Ricky Horny. We're having fun, but we're not done having fun. Let's dance our way out of this segment right here and get on some other fun stuff with a favorite song of everybody that's in the a gay man now. I hope you enjoyed that, because that was today's segment on BF Live of Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Got some stuff off of Twitter X. I have some exclusive clips that I pulled myself in the very end of the show. Let's see what everybody is saying about that. Stephen Bull says, I'm going to have some boudin and mud bugs pretty soon. A plate full of crawdads. Boudin, mud bugs, all that shit. There you go. You enjoy that self, how you do it down there, Stephen Bull. Chris Abels is laughing, which is a good thing. Dang Lizard says, Perry is shocked because it reminds him of what he actually tried to do. And Perry's a gay man now. We all know that's true. Isn't that right, Perry? Oh, got to turn it up.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true. You know you sucked it. Let's see. Haha, Brian. Brian is laughing, saying haha. And he says he missed that. Well, I got you, bro. Thanks for letting me know that you even had a super chat out there. I was up preparing the show last night as that show was ending, and you said that they hadn't read your super chat yet. And I'm like, I got it. I got it from my brother. So there you go. Esther. What the fuck? Yeah. Esther. Fucking Esther. Yeah. You know some hot chicks named Esther and Ethel. Brian getting the wave and the loves and all the fish emojis. 1922. Perry's a gay man now. I'm hiding out in the bushes at Scott's pad. I'm eating Cheetos and peeking out at him. Watch out for Stephen Bull. Nobody does it. Look, Scott's looking out the window for him too. Stephen Bull is also giving Brian the peace sign and a smile. Dang Lizard says he's going to get some nice chats from Esther's boy that he turned gay. Esther's son's a gay man now. My medical correspondent and expert here on BF Live, the lovely DJ Electrify, who used to be a nurse and still is a nurse, but she's not doing other things now. The caffeine helps the aspirin work faster. Well, I must say that I didn't realize the need for that, but thank you. I always say, if you're not careful, you just might learn something before you're done here on any episode of BF Live. And I learned something today that the caffeine actually helps it work better. The funny thing about this, Electra, is I don't dispute that. And thank you for your medical expertise. But the whole thing with Perry is that you see his personality, right? And they try to get him off all the magic pills. And you think that you're getting him down to just like basic aspirins and things that you might need, vitamins and stuff. And it turns out he's still kind of sneaking in magic pills, Scott, or magic pill abilities, even in his aspirin. Like his aspirin have to have magic abilities too.
Right. I can't. I got migraines, and I've always tell people about the headache powders I take, and that's what it is. It's pretty much just loaded of caffeine.
Do you take Goodies? Do you live in a part of the country
Goodies
where they
headache
got
powders?
Goodies?
Goodies headache powders. Yep.
The only reason I know from Goodies, there wasn't really a big regional brand here, Scott, but I know it from NASCAR because they were a big NASCAR sponsor. So everybody get the Goodies. We're gonna watch the Goodies 500 and get the Goodies headache powder. I was like, what the hell is headache powder? You know you're in pain when you can't wait for that shit to dilute. You got to have headache powder. Son.
Yeah, it tastes terrible too because it's basically just crushed.
Yeah, they just pulverized it, and you're just eating the shit. It's like, hey, how can we make this go faster? I'll just crush the shit out of it. It'll dilute faster. Thank you to my medical expert and correspondent, the lovely DJ Electrify. Dang Lizard says, Electra, Perry is taking so many, his blood must be like water. And that's kind of what we were getting at. Yep, Dang Lizard. Electra agrees. Don't mention last Saturday, it hurts kahuna. Well, that is funny, Terry. I told you, I just like last night I was out on Twitter X and I see the videos of like kahuna like doing. I see this shit. That's all I see is like a lot of body movement more than I noticed at a kahuna noise. So that caught my attention.
He's wanting to throat punch Bobby, and Bobby never says anything.
Hey, Bobby, shut the fuck up, you mouthy motherfucker. Even though you don't ever say anything. Juggalo Tully Girl checking in says, whoop, whoop. Who is this Perry? My boy, BF Live. You know who Perry is. Come on. Richard Horny, says Chris. He was dancing, having fun. Ricky Horny says, Matt. Love this show. Love you, Mandy Diff. Hope you were talking about me. Or even if you love Perry, it's good that you love. I love the love. Go Scott and BF. Well, we are going, and thank you, because you guys having fun with us and giving the energy back is what makes this work. Scott! That's right. And look who's checking in. It's American Cupcakes checking in, everybody. American Cupcake. Bring some stuff to me. American Cupcake. Come on and see me. Let's go. What's up, American Cupcake? Where's the QRS? There it is. Why can't I have fun? Sometimes. There you go. I like to play that for him. Perry's a gay man now. Callahan sucked him off. Yo, Cupcake from Cyke. Juggalo Tully Girl says, LOL, a Ricky Horny. They call him Ricky. That's right. Whoop Whoop says Jennifer Morton. Chris Abel says, Jen, I tried to get Perry to drink Faygo. And what he's saying?
Shut the fuck up.
He will not do it. Cyke, what's happening from Cupcake's Corner? Did you just rip one, Scott?
No.
Okay.
Stretching my back.
I saw leg action going on. I'm like, do I got to pause my talk to get the exclusive audio? Cupcake is getting the stars and the love from Chris Abels. Just another day, Cupcake. You on the road? ? Monotone Matt says, get Choo Choo on the air. Who is Choo Choo? Let's see. Chris Abels, LOL. What flavor from Juggler Jen? Rock and rye. Chris Abels says. The Cupcake's Corner says that headache powder works twice as fast if you snort it. You ever been that desperate, Scott?
No, I can't imagine what that would feel like. No.
No burning, boofing, snorting. No, I'm not doing none of that. Chris Abels, did he drink it? Did he drink the Faygo? True Cupcake from Chris Abels. Jen, no. Otherwise, he'd be hooked on the Faygo. Faygo's the way to go. It works 4 times faster if you parachute up the poop chute. See, I knew somebody was going to go I knew somebody was going to go boofing in this chat family with it. Chris Abels, next time tell him it's casting director flavored, but the casting director wanted more. My favorite part of that song is that still counts as gay sex. That's my favorite part. That still counts as gay sex. Oh, I will. Hey, Chris from the American Cupcake, giving the love right back to you. All right, so where did we leave off? We did Perry Talk. I think we caught up with all the chats and some of the messages. Let me see what I got going on here. Is that a message from somebody? It's a message. Oh, okay, a video. Okay. All right. I don't know who produced it, but thank you, Kahuna. I got an idea maybe now, hearing and seeing a couple seconds. But here's what I was talking about. My friend, the big Kahuna Nui, he's not known to be a big drinker. He does a lot of these shows with our friends, but I've never known him to be an over-imbiber or be someone that kind of comes out here and shows that other wild side of him. But apparently he was out there doing it. He was drinking and podcasting. They don't always mix, but they do mix for content creators, like whoever put this together right here.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Hey, that's what I see. This look at
Call me on my cell phone. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. You used to call me on my cell phone.
And Scott, I don't know how many of these are repeating. These are all like individual dances from Kahuna, right? It's not like he's repeating the same clip over again, right?
Yeah.
So you were on for some of these shows, or were you on this exact show, or how did you encounter this?
I don't remember that one because see, I think he was. I don't know what time he started, but he went all through the night with Bored to Death, and then I guess he just stayed up talking to Jason until he did a morning show with Kai. And this might be from Kai's show here.
Our friend Kahuna, who is the subject of this video, lets us know that our friend Terry Nee made this video. Shout out and big ups to Terry Nee. He makes that Shawnee singing the national anthem at the beginning of my show, and he also made this. I can play a couple things he probably made.
You know I'm bad, I'm bad, really, really bad. You know I'm bad, I'm bad, come on, you know.
And another one from Terry Nee. Thank you, Terry Nee. But there's more of this video. Apparently he's not. Apparently the Kahuna dance party is not done yet. Let's keep going. Let's go, Terry Nee. It's like he's riding a roller coaster.
Why you never alone? Why you always touch and roll? Used to always stay at home, be a good girl. You was in.
Come on, Kahuna. Everybody, it's WBFL, the big Kahuna Nui dance party.
Call me on my cell phone.
I know the resolution ain't great, but I can't see an eyeball one on this dude, Scott.
I
know what that hot like me. Come on, we're not done yet. It's the Kahuna Nui dance party here on WBFL, BF Live. Go Kahuna, it's your birthday. Go Kahuna, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. That was on the morning show with Kai. Says Kahuna.
I know when that hotline bling.
It's Big Kahuna Nui Dance Party. There you go. Thank you. Thanks for the Big Kahuna Nui for forwarding that to me as I was talking about it live, my brother. And thank you to Terry Nee for once again having fun with the crazy, just fun, silly shit we do. Another person that kind of fits that category has just joined me backstage. I'm going to bring him in right now. He's the bro you know. He is from Canada, and he is my friend and yours, Bobby McCabe.
Boom! How's it going, motherfuckers?
How's it going, buddy? Man, we're having a good time as usual. I like to think here on BF Live. So, you got here just in time to see the Big Kahuna dance party video. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I just seen it like 5 minutes ago.
Did you? Very cool, man. Well, I didn't even know that video existed. I knew that he was out there doing that, and that's what I was saying. And like over the weekend, I'm seeing like videos of Kahuna like body movement I've never seen before. So it's perfect that our friend Terry Nee made a fun dance party video out of that, Bobby Nick. Were you a part?
Well, he was getting drunk as shit.
Yeah.
On Friday night, and he
Yeah.
stayed up like all night that night, and he went on Kai's show. He went on Kai's morning show, and Kai was playing music, and he was just Kahuna was dancing like a motherfucker.
That's great. That sounds like a good day.
Drunk dancing.
That's one of those. It sounds like one of those drunk decisions where when you're like 3 in the morning and you're kind of half in the bag and you're like, you know what? I got a show to do in the morning and I'm feeling so good right now. I'm gonna just stay up all night. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. And then you get like an hour down that road of thought, and it's like then your conscience starts hitting and you better either get to sleep or get more drunk. So that's a lot of fun. Thank you, Kahuna, and thank you, Bobby, for joining us, man. That's a lot of fun, man. Let's see. Cyke says it's like Eastbound and Down at the school dance while work, drugs, and barf. It wasn't the drugs that made me puke, y'all. It was the egg rolls. Let's see. Chris Abel says, frickin' Terry Need. Chris is laughing and loving that one. Kahuna says, I don't recommend mixing Fireball and vodka. No. See, that Jim Brewer did a famous kind of bit about that, where you don't mix your alcohols. It's like mixing ethnicities, the Irish whiskey with the regular vodka. Yeah, you don't mix that up. So I always take heed on that one. Never mix your alcohols. Fireball and vodka that's a more you know from our drunken dance party friend, Kahuna Nui. Monotone Matt says, I'm going to have two-headed nightmares now. Damn. Kahuna want to do replay with us Wednesday? Look at this. See this? There's benefits to showing your ass drunkenly on podcast. Now, Chris Abels is inviting you to be on Replayables. So let us know what you think about that. Kahuna's getting the invite. Get it. He was getting it. Nice. That's Donkey Kongington who's checking in. What's up, Donkey? Good to see you checking in, man. I see how you doing. How you doing? Donkey Kong, how you doing? How do you do that? Chris just wants redemption after being outdrank Saturday. Well, we can talk about this a little bit, Cyke. Yeah, we had Brutal Pain on. He's like that big muscular dude that's going to be like an extra doing some parts in the Perry Caravello live movie that's coming out, the Cowboy Western, the Wild Western. And Chris was in that movie too. He's going to be in it as well. So these guys got to know each other on the set. Brutal Pain came on our show Saturday night, and I think according to the count, I think he did outdrink you, Chris. What say you, Chris Abels? What say you? He had a higher number, and he was talking some shit.
Chris fucking Abels?
He might have got outdrank the other day. Matter of fact, Cyke was saying, what you said something about, should we get a I got outdrank or I outdrank Chris Abels or something? Sure, maybe. Donkey Kong didn't get in the love. Chris Abels says, Cyke, I won. That's drunk math. I don't know. See, Chris he's refuting it and disputing it right away. And Cyke simply says, Donkey Kongington World Order. Let's see. Abels, I'm never drinking again. Yeah, we all. Everybody said that one. I don't know, Chris Abels, if you want or not. Chris Abels says, smart man, Big K, about the not drinking again. Cyke is getting the laughs and the love from Chris Abels. Donkey says, Chris Abels, Cyke, Bobby Nick, and BF Live. Cheers. Cheers to you, our friend. Kahuna, you were hilarious for the most part on JBX. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a qualified statement. For the most part. That means that there was a part that he wasn't hilarious on? Let's see. 1 liter of Fireball, 1/2 liter of vodka, and 2 edibles. I can see why it turned into a Big Kahuna dance party. The Big Kahuna, nice moves. They like your moves. You got moves like stagger, Cheers, Donkey Kongton from Chris Abels. Hey, Donks from Kahuna Nui. That skit is so funny, BF. Jim B is so funny. Yeah, Jim Brewer, he's talking about they're all fighting in his stomach and the Irish whiskey is fighting with the Jaeger and you don't mix them together. That is a great bit. Monotone Matt, cheers from Donkey Kongington. Who outdrank me? Hey, the chat has spoken. They're saying that you got outdrank by our friend Brutal Pain. Smoking and Sigs Up from Matt to Chris. He cheated, Chris. I don't know, bro. Cheers, Big Kahuna from Donkey Kongington. Chickahoo outdrank Chris too. Wait a minute. Chickahoo is Shawnee's new girlfriend that Chris found on social media. Yeah, so we got Chickahoo. Even Chickahoo outdrank Chris. They know what's up, Chris. They're calling you out on it. This ain't me. This is them calling you out, brother. Not only did Brutal Pain outdrink Chris, he was fine, and Chris was about to puke for 30 minutes at least. Matt Brothers getting the cigarettes right back. Cheers, Donkey Kongington from Monotone Matt. Chris Abels is saying, Chichu, Matt Chichu. Yes, the new friend Chichu. I'm cream cheesing bagels. I don't even want to ask how you're cream cheesing them. Don't even want to know. Nope.
Cock?
Oh, exactly, Bob. I thought I didn't want to know. Nope, not out of this way. You need to go out the way you came in, Jim Boo. That's right. Ooh, that way you can't get out this door. You need to go out the way you came in, says the fighting alcohols in his stomach. He knows what's up. All right, well, we got Bobby Nick joining us. We had Big Kahuna Nui throw a great dance party video in with us, so we're having fun. I already did the National Day calendar. Why don't I do, let's see, it is like 19 minutes. I could go a lot of different ways with it. Why don't we do these? I had this for a minute. We've done this before. Why don't we do, let's check out, I still see some people checking in. I'll just produce the show on the fly. While we check out with, find my banner, let's do some What Was Corey Thinking? Yes, Corey still thinks that he is the famous guy. So let me find out my Corey content. What was Corey thinking? What was Corey thinking?
Lay on my belly.
Yeah, I see you kind of making different moves over there. Here's my what was Corey thinking thing. So yes, Corey Feldman, he's been struggling for that stardom ever since back in the day. Scott, The Goonies was on TV the other night. My wife was kind of watching past that. Have you watched The Goonies, or Bobby Nick? Have you guys watched that movie recently?
No, I can't really say I've really watched Goonies.
I haven't watched it since, at least 10 years ago.
Well, I only know of it in passing. I wasn't like the biggest Goonies fan, but certainly it was like a pop culture sensation at the time, and we're still talking about the movie to this day. But it was on the other night.
I love it because I'd seen it in the theater.
So you have like a nostalgia, you have like a connection with it, right?
Yeah.
From your childhood or something. Well, I never really saw it back in those days. I only really saw it on TV. It was airing the other night, and of course, I seen all the young actors in it, him being one of them, Corey Feldman. It made me think of how young he looked. He looked like he was all of like 8 or 10 years old in that movie. But he's ever since those days of those, and it was kind of a weird, quirky movie, I got to say. Like a lot, all the people are doing like a lot of weird, crazy shit in it. But I don't know if I just wondered if it held up to guys that seen it back in the day. But at any rate, Corey was in it, and he was very young then, and he's been trying to have that stardom that he had from when he was like 9, 10 years old. You know, he had way too much of affinity for Michael Jackson, had that whole connection going on. So he's still, to this day, trying to be famous. He still thinks he can sing, and he's an entertainer. But let's see. It says, oh, my God, not another one, from Corey Feldman in this segment called What Was Corey Thinking? I want to play. That's Jerry O'Connell with him.
When the night has come.
This is almost as good as the national anthem, Scott.
And the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid.
Come on, Corey.
Just as long
Bring it home.
as you stand by me.
Oh, I get it, because he's in a movie.
Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand.
Why does he look like Gina Levy standing next to Jerry O'Connell?
Oh, stand by me.
So I think I got a new mission for you. He looks like Gina Levy. Cyke, you know what to do. Stand by me. What to do. Corey Levy. We need Corey Feldman Levy. Corey Levy Feldman. All right, so there's my first one I have for you. And what was Corey thinking? Basically,
what we're talking about, Corey, during that president, during the president's getting shot at, and it's rushing back to the car and the female security guard.
Yes.
Did you notice how much that looked like Corey Feldman?
Did it? I noticed that people were having a lot of fun trolling those Secret Service agents, those female ones that were kind of the one that couldn't put her gun back in her holster and all.
It looks just like Corey Feldman. She does.
She does have. She have a little kind of that vibe going on there. The lovely Dirty Dalish is checking in. Wait a minute, you said one before that because there you go. It's right there. Hoya, y'all. Well, hoya. To the lovely Dirty Dalish. Thanks for checking in on BF Live on the daily. Chichu says Chris Abels. Hoya getting the love to Dirty Abels from Chris Abels. Excuse me, Dirty Abels.
Dirty Abels.
Dirty Abels. Whoa. I think I just come up with a new name. Dirty Dalish, Chris Abels. Donkey Kongton says, hey, Scott, didn't see you there. Cheers from Donkey.
Cheers, Donkey.
Hoya Dalish from our friend Cyke. Chichu from Monotone Matt. Cheers, Dalish from Donkey Kongton. Dirty Dalish does say, my brain is rotted by the Dabbleverse. I thought this was about Corey Adam. No, Dalish, we kind of talk about some of the Dabbleverse stuff. We dabble in the Dabbleverse, if you will. We touch on it. We're dabblers of the Dabbleverse. I kind of like that too. Let's see. Whoop Whoop says Jennifer Dahl models. Donkey Kongton says, do the truffle shuffle, Bobby Nick. Oh, they think you can do the truffle shuffle.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He's good. Dirty Dalish is getting the laughs from Chris. Dirty Dalish is getting the love from giving the love to Jen. Dirty D whoop whoop from Jennifer Dahl. Jesus Christ, says Corey says Cupcake about this. Feldman has held men. Oh, I like that. Like somebody else I know, right, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
You have held men, so I've heard. Let's see. Cupcake says you guys should Google Dick Miller versus Corey Feldman. It's a hilarious outtake from the set of The Burbs. Thank you for that.
Burbs, yeah.
Whoop Whoop Jen from Donkey Kongton. Cyke says, Lady K is going to Corey's concert, front row, and taking a bunch of videos, he said yesterday. Well, he is a content creator, so he knows what's good for shows. Hell yeah, Cupcake from Chris Abels. 33 out of 40 likes. Whoop whoop. Let's bring it home for Bobby Fran. Thank you very much as I try to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. 34 says Donkey Kongton now. 813 whoop whoop from Chris Abels. And we're caught up. Okay, I have at least two more clips of here. In this segment, I'm calling, what was Corey thinking? I don't know why this kid thinks he's a talented. Like, at some point, you think you would get it. And what are the people that keep hiring him thinking? I guess they do it for, like, the shock value. Or, like, does the next person really think, I think Corey has finally figured something out. And this performance is going to be really good. So let's have Corey on our show. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what Corey was thinking when he performed this song. Okay, so it says, the caption, for those who can't read it, it says, this is not a Glenn Fry cover. This is a Corey original, lest anyone think, okay? But notice, it has like the sax sound of you belong to the city. Ooh, he's doing his sexy move. Damn, and that's all he got was a couple woos. I'm just gonna stand here with my fist in the air until they cheer to my satisfaction.
Hold it, hold it.
Hold it. Ooh, dramatic pause, Scott. What in the... We could almost include that in the what the fuck is this segment. I think we could do like a dual thing.
That Michael Jackson dance stuff he does makes me sick, man.
Yeah, and then I think in the background on the video screen, he was actually like playing videos from back in the day where he had like the jacket on and was trying to do the dance moves and things of this nature. All right, I have one more for you here. Let's see. Cyke says, by the way, my friend Johnny Russo's book comes out today. Go buy it. Kumia spare me. He's going to text me when he's on MLC today. Said it should be interesting. Well, I know that Kumia book has been long anticipated and talked about. So go ahead and do what Cyke recommends. Ascension Millennium? I'm not sure. I have one more video of what was Corey thinking here on BF Live. We'll get on some other fun stuff here because it's about a half hour to go here in BF Live. Let's check out this last one. Once again, he thinks he can be a live singer and sing, but let's see if he can on this one. Maybe he's better on this one.
Yeah.
Start chanting for me and let it go way too. Start chanting for me and let it go way too long is the caption.
Here he come, the comeback king. Here he come, the comeback king.
He must be it, Scott.
Here he come,
Bobby Nate, he's the comeback king. Here he comes. I'm believing it. I'm feeling it.
Here he comes.
This is going to be it.
King.
Come on.
Here he comes, the comeback king.
Come on, Corey.
Comeback king.
Oh, they had to cut it.
You want to come out? Here he comes, the comeback king. Here he comes,
The crowd won't cooperate.
king. Here he comes, the comeback king. Here he comes, the comeback king. Here he comes, the comeback king.
Comeback king.
I never left.
Comeback king, fellas. Oh, nope. Nope. Nope.
I don't have the track coming from my mind though.
He's producing on the fly.
Everybody, really?
Take two!
You don't do take twos on live, Corey.
Let's start a chant to bring Corey out here.
Holy shit. There you go. I think that it kind of makes the point of all the points we were talking about today in this segment called What Was Corey Thinking? What the hell was that, Scott? And then, yeah, I love that he comes out and does the direction, and there'll be things going on in the song you don't even think are wrong or realize that they're wrong, but they're wrong or off to him. And so he'll stop like the whole sad show, like he did right there, and just basically start it all over.
He's the comeback king.
He's the comeback king, yeah. You better keep trying to come. Ascension of Millennium was Corey Feldman dipping his toes into music and music videos. I am like punch drunk from being a Stern fan and listen to all of Corey's many failed attempts at a comeback. Once again, we're years down the road, Scott, and he's still being referred to himself as the comeback king. So at what point are you back? So I don't think he's ever back. And that's why we did a segment here called What Was Corey Thinking? Because he thinks he's back. I don't know what these people are thinking.
He hasn't been here since he was 10 years old.
Very good. That's an excellent point. You have to be a comeback. Whoa. You have to have a comeback to be a comeback king, though. Cupcake is making the same point in the chat. You got to have something right to come back from and make a comeback. Lisa's checking in and says, nice to see you, Bobby Nick.
Oh my God. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I'm like perplexed right now because Wendy's sending me nudes.
Oh my God. Bobby, after the shit pictures you get, I forgive you for saying that you're getting a crappy picture from Wendy. Now you're getting nudes. Oh my God. Terry Nee, what did you do, Terry Nee? Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna share you some Terry Nee stuff coming up. I see what you just sent me. That was that in oh, Terry, let me see. Terry, what'd you do, Terry? Did you send that to Discord, Terry? Oh Lord, Terry, if you send that video to Discord, I could play it, Terry. Oh God, Terry. Yikes, says our friend Terry Nee. Two Joint says Snoop would have dragged that coward off the stage. He's on the stage, I think off stage. Wendy is getting the laughs from Terry Nee because you're just saying you got nudes. Picture it didn't happen. Bob, you seem like you seem like a changed man. You seem like really disturbed.
I don't know.
Come on. All right, so
Getting into madness, I think.
Obviously we can't. Thank you, Terry. Obviously we can't see the pics, Bobby Nick, but she had to say a couple words, sexy words, when she sent them to you.
Well, let's see. She said, first she's like, I feel a lot cooler at night when I sleep with my clothes off. You should try it, Bobby. And then boom, she hit me. She hit me with 2 nudes.
Holy shit.
And the first one I responded to, holy shit, LOL. And then the second one, I'm like, whoa, because it was even a wider shot. Like, oh my god. Oh
Docs
my god.
sent. Got you, Docs. Cyke got the dogs. What's up with the dogs? Where's my friend Live Ween? My friend Live Ween with the dogs. How you being, Live Ween? I sent jealousy. And Boom says, Matt, okay, Terry Nee. I always talk about Terry Nee. I even showed you some of the stuff that Terry Nee has made today, like that video from Kahuna Nui. So now I'll just say, and another one. This time, we'll say it's from Terry Nee Labs, if you will, if that's even a thing. But here we go. This was the Secret Service agent you were talking about, Scott.
Right.
That said look like Corey.
Yes.
All right. This is maybe lesbian Corey. I don't know, but Terry Nee's got a little thing to play here. We'll play this. Oh shit! There you go. Thank you, Terry Nee. Scott, I saw this woman getting dragged on social media too. Like even as late as recently as this morning, that Secret Service agent is getting dragged. A lot of the female ones are for their response or lack thereof.
Right.
Yeah. They're kind of making fun of that because she kind of fun for. I don't know. I guess everybody. That's kind of 101. You know, you should be able to know how to holster your gun back pretty quickly or do something with it or risk having it taken from you. I don't know, but thank you, Terry Nee, for doing that. Give it a whirl, Bobby Nick. Ooh, give it a whirl. No. Give Wendy a whirl. Let's see. 2 joints, marijuana allowed? That is a question and a statement. Marijuana is always allowed. Jim PCL says it's allowed, so you know that it is allowed. 2 joints. Terry Nee says, Bobby Nick, did you ever think from Stern? We've brought that up on the show before, Bobby Nick.
Jesus Christ. I never thought I'd know anybody from the Stern Show.
Right.
Back in the day, you know what I mean? Never mind getting nudes from Wendy.
Imagine, if you will, a young 15-year-old Bobby Nick experiencing the Howard Stern Show, listening to the lovely Wendy, the retard, not knowing that one day he would be sent pics of fecal matter and titties. Holy shit. No one could ever see that coming, Terry Nee. Jennifer Dahl Models giving the love to Bobby Nick. Levy out of the coffin at 3 p.m. today, our friend Chris Abels tells us. Well, thank you. Well, I don't think he needs a redirect for me, but I will attempt to set up a redirect and send the party over to Bob Levy right after this show. So let me do that while I go through. I'm going to multitask here. I'm going to the studio. I'm going to read a couple more chats. I made your lives easier with Tom Petty pot songs, 80s and 90s, then nominating Trump on Twitter 212 for 2016. Okay, Darren. Okay. Oh, Scott's not here to comment on that. I know he'd comment on that. Let me go on my content. Let me go into my recent show here. And let me go. For those of you who are trying to redirect, I've gotten so good at this, I can do it while doing a show. So you go into your live show, and then you go into customization, and you go to the bottom of that, where it says redirect, and then you hit add, and then you look for your friend's shows, and I look for Bob Levy, the Levy-verse, and I click on it, and I hit save, and now this party will automatically be redirected. So if you're enjoying BF Live, thank you, and please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for everybody that's joined us today for this episode of Stream Show 114. We're going to take you right to the very top of the hour because I know that Bob is very on time. He is a on-time guy, so we're going to make it. We won't go into the ish too much today since we want to send the party over to Bob. So there'll either be a link here you can click on, or if you stay to the very end of the show, you will automatically be redirected to Out of the Coffin, happening at 3 o'clock immediately following the show. I'm in there like swimwear, says Jennifer Dahl Models. In there like swimwear. There you go. Jennifer Dahl, hell yeah. Your economy was better during Trump years versus Biden's blunders, says our friend Jerry Lahane. BF is dying to see those pics, Bobby Nick CQ. Maybe I am, and maybe I am Chris Abels. 2 Joint says, BF, buddy, great show. The guy on the top looks like Dennis Eckersley. He was talking about great reference, Two Joints. And thank you, man. You're always cool, and we always shout each other like really first as soon as we get into the Perry chats, man. So hopefully I'll see you every day here, or every day you can make it on my daily show, BF Live, from 12 noon-ish on the East to 3-ish. 12 noon to 3-ish, that is. And yeah, buddy, I will see you tomorrow in the Perry chat for sure. PCL for life. Terry Nee says, Jerry, the economy was best in the 40 years before COVID and Biden. Chris Abel says, hell yeah, Two Joints. Ready, willing, and ables. Why is that not a show, Chris?
Chris fucking Abel?
Why is that not a show? The fish don't fry in the kitchen. The beans don't burn on the grill. I'll give you that one on your way out.
Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of churning just to get up this hill.
This
now
hill.
We're up in the big league. Getting up there, not bad.
Long as we live.
You and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's right, we're moving on up to the Levy-verse at 3 o'clock East, y'all. Always a fun time hanging out with Bob. You never know the words that's going to come out of his mouth, and they're always hilarious. Chris Abel is laughing at Two Joints. The Honeybee, Mrs. Honeybee is checking in. Hi, Mrs. Honeybee. Hello, guys. How are you doing, Mrs. Honeybee? I don't think we've hit this one too much today, so let's do that.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty good. The beef don't burn on the grill, or beans. PCL for life indeed, says Cyke. Good call, BF. Fire, says Chris fucking Abels. And a Two Joints, excellent idea. So there you go. They like the idea, Two Joints. Ready, willing, and ables. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Last night we had Mrs. C and Joey C and Kai Brancaccio on the Lunatic Lounge, and that was a lot of fun. Joey was trying to prank call Kevin Brennan.
Yeah, Scott mentioned that quickly, but Kevin didn't go for it. He didn't pick up, huh?
Yeah, didn't pick up.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, you know what they say about Kevin Brennan.
We didn't start the fire.
Let's see. Excellent idea. Terry Nee says, write your congressman, Bobby Nick, conjugal visits to the U.S. For Wendy. Maybe next week. God. Hello, Mrs. Honeybee. Drew P. Bolts is checking in. He says, hola. Hola. Sounds an awful lot like.
Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
Well, you got the Hoya, you got the hola. Hola, señor Drupi Balls. Bienvenidos, BF Live. Can you say STO in election 2020 best up by stovetop? Yeah. Well, I don't know how much reliving or regurgitating the past will do, Jerry Lehane. It's all well and good, but all I can say is go out and vote the next time and see what happens. Drew P. Balls, Hoya, FKB, says our friend Cyke. Gano, Mrs. Honeybee, he knows, Gano what I mean? Slick Jenny D from the 813 says Drew P. Balls. Hello, Terry Nee from Mrs. Honeybee. Today is Synth Pop's birthday, so Hoya, you guys have ruined birthdays for me and everybody that has a birthday, because I don't know if anybody's ever telling the truth in here, but I know you got a Hoya, and I know I could probably play you another version of that. Let's play another one. Oh, this is the Hawk 2 Girl saga. I got that one. Let me show you. But let's do the other Hoya. Here we go. One more Hoya, one more different Hoya for everybody here on BF Live. Boom.
Reciprocationistic, espialidocious. If you hear the sound of it, baby, you're atrocious. Can I get a Hoya?
Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya?
Hoya?
Can I get a Hoya?
Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya?
Hiya! Yeah, we got that. There you go. All right. Hoya Abels from Drew P. Balls. Exactly. You know what I mean? Hoya, everybody from Drew P. Balls. Giving the love to everybody. It's legit. It's too legit to quit. So I've heard, says Chris Abels. Hoya from Chris Abels. Terry Nee says, Kai Branicasio loves all Hoya songs. I'm going to take that as sarcasm, knowing Terry Nee. I'm still trying to understand that whole dynamic. I've invited Kai on. Maybe he'll come on next week on a future episode of BF Live. But I am still trying to understand the whole dynamic of him leaving the Catalano TV network, yet still doing shows in the morning with Catalano and then doing his own stuff. So I'm not really sure what's going on 100%, but I would like to have Kai Branicasio on maybe next week, and maybe we can discuss all of that, Bobby Nick. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow all that. Yes, he does, Terry Nee. He's legit. He's got a Hoya. Everything's going crazy on me. We got that one. I talked to him today. It's 100% his birthday, says Chris Abels. That's not... Chris Abels, why are you still calling me? I did your speaking show. Leave me the fuck alone. I already did your show, my friend. Alvida Zane or whatever. Something like that. Let's see. Okay. I see it is 2:44 here. Like I like to say, it's East Coast time on the East Coast of the United States. I hope everybody's had a fun day today. We're going to take it right. We'll take it right to the top of the hour. We did the What Was Corey Thinking. Let's see, what kind of fun thing? Why don't we let's do a couple Wack Tracks, because everybody likes those Wack Tracks. I got a couple few Wack Tracks where they mix genres, voices, music styles, all kind of stuff, and they put them all together and make cool, funny, creative songs. So let me pull that up and let's get into some Wack Tracks here on BF Live and finish up the show strong with some fun Wack Tracks. I think we always really enjoy these. I'm like Bobby Nick he's like, oh yeah, so I like that. So let's go. Let me see. Okay. I should maybe save that one for the end because that's a pretty good one. Got to get the right order of these real quick on BF Live's Wack Tracks. Let's play this one first, maybe. All right. Here's a Wack Track right here. Oh, okay. Hopefully you like this on BF Live's Wack Tracks. Mixing styles, genres, voices, instruments, blends. It's from the Instagram site called There I Ruined It. This is Louis Armstrong doing Apple Bottom Jeans. Let's check this out. Double D. Come on, do it.
Apple bottom jeans.
Boots with the fur.
Oh, the road club was looking at her.
Yes, they was, baby.
She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low.
How low can you go?
Oh, baggy sweat dance.
Oh, baggy sweat bang.
Reeboks with the straps.
Reeboks with the straps.
She gave that big booty a slap.
Slap.
She hit the floor. Next thing you know,
shawty got low. That's right, shawty got low. Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. How you like that, Bobby Nick? I hear you laughing.
That's very good. That's
a good one. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I like that. All right, and I'm glad that you did too. That was my first Wack Track here on BF Live. Oh boy, this one. Maybe I shouldn't make. This is a mega mashup. Maybe I will play them in this order. Although I even got a couple extra ones if I need one. So let me do that real quick. Let's play this one maybe. Come on, turn it up. Okay, here's some Eminem. We did we did my little Eminem track. Did we not do that? I played that one earlier. All right, let's do this one. Here's a little Eminem on BF's Wack Tracks, taking you to the top of the hour, where we're all going to join the Levy verse and Out of the Coffin immediately following this episode of BF Live. But right now, we're going to finish you strong with some fun Wack Tracks. This is Rap God Eminem plus Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Oh, no.
Ready for Boomhauer from King of the Hill is going to rap Eminem style. You thought I had some flow? Check out Boomhauer.
Dang old human man, boy, I tell you what, I get a goddamn superhuman, innovative, animated, dang old rubber, so that anything you say is ricocheting back at you, man. Devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to get a dang old audience a feeling like a sled faded like a farmer's tan, man, I tell you what. Here's getting worked up, complain, hot like propane, Boomhauer spitting them facts, man, spinning them rhymes like a dang old tornado, jib-jabbing like it just ain't no thing. Why be a god and not a dang old king?
Boomhauer, I didn't understand a word you just said.
And that's how it's supposed to go. You can hardly understand what he says. Whoa, the angry iguana is keeping Chris Abels in check, and he goes, so long, urinator. I didn't even know they were here together. Cyke says later Abel's. Jerry Lehane says that's BF glamping. Louis Armstrong. Yes, that was. I was in there a little bit. Let's see. I like to do a Louis. Easy. Like Sunday morning. Okay. Let's do another one here. I got a couple I could share with you. Obviously. Okay. This is just like some AI noises. This is like sheeps all put together to like make a song out of it. Let's listen to this one. Into the sheep. Rolling in the sheep, y'all. WBFL. Rolling in the sheep. All right. That's another Wack track here on BF Live. Let's see, I got another one here for you. Let me play the one. All right. Maybe I should finish this one because I don't know, for the day, this was kind of a wild one. Let's see how this plays over. This is Freddie Mercury and Pee Wee Herman. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh my
Ready?
God.
Another one bites the Pee Wee, if you will. Hopefully,
Steve works further down the street. Pretty cool well. The sound of big machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the side of the beat. No one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think we're gonna get along without you when you're gone?
rest in peace, Paul Herman. Pee Wee Herman. Paul Rubens, I should say. Pee Wee Herman. What are you thinking about that one there, Bobby Nick? I messed up your head a little bit?
That was actually a pretty good mashup.
Yeah, actually, yep. That was one of them ones where I thought, whoa, that actually fits.
Yeah.
Let's see Jerry's latest claim. I ghost wrote King of the Hill song 1987, McGuinn and Petty, for McGuinn's Birds comeback. They made to cartoon where Petty was guest as himself. I contributed to South Park and Beavis and Butthead through Stern, and you created NASA too. I remember that. 1994, says Jerry Lehane. All right. There you go. I like all that. Hell of a resume there, Jerry Lehane. Always seeing it through the chats on every show I watch with you. Jake Hudson, Jake's daddy. What are you doing? What there, Jake?
I slipped. I hit the wrong one. Hang on a second.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Let's see. Okay. Why don't we do this? I think I might have a bonus one or two here I could play for. Oh, I did the sheep noises one. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, that was kind of scary how well. Oh, that one's okay. Let me see about this one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's. Oh, and this one's for my friend Bobby Nick. I definitely thought about you when I pulled this one, buddy. All right, and hang on to your cookies, as I like to say, because this one smells like teen grease, if you will.
Oh,
like teen...
no.
Oh, yeah. We're going summer lovin' to Smells Like Teen Spirit and Grease mixed on Wack Tracks right here on BF Live.
Summer lovin' had me a blast.
Summer lovin' happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy.
Come on, Bobby Nick. Look at Scott's got that screen going up.
Tell me more,
tell me more.
Did you get very far?
Tell me more, life can see.
Summer days, it's less dangerous. Summer nights, entertain us.
There you go, Bobby Nick. Come on, man. What did you think about that, my friend? I know you're one of the biggest Nirvana fans that I know. Scott put up the Prop Master screen just like that. He didn't know I was going to play that. What do you think, my friend, being the foremost Nirvana kind of fan that I know of?
It's interesting. It's definitely interesting.
Once again, I know how much you like them, but damn, that fit a little too well, didn't it, Bobby Nick?
Yeah, I don't know. I noticed they reconstructed the vocal arrangement a little.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked. So, yeah.
What do you think there, Scott?
Nirvana stinks.
Oh shit. That's one of the rare things. You guys love horror and a lot of similar things, but you're not the biggest Nirvana fan. I like that. You don't have to like everything everybody else likes. I like when you say that. Good.
But you know why he thinks Nirvana stinks, right? Because he thinks that Nirvana took out all the '80s hair metal bands.
Yeah, they did get accused of that, Scott. They did get accused of that.
you know what really happened? Those hair metal bands weren't putting out good music anymore.
Well, I guess you can always point the finger at somebody to blame, Scott, but one way or another, buddy, we were going to get older and that shit was going to go away. But you're not wrong. I mean, they do get the tag for that of kind of like chasing the hair metal away. But I think, I guess musically we were kind of all ready for something different. And we did get some good bands out of it, like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains and stuff like that. So there are some good bands that came out of that era.
I'll take Alice in Chains, but that's about it.
Really? And so... Because now, like now, even grunge is something like just don't even exist anymore. So now, grunge came over and took over metal, and now grunge is gone, Scott. So it's just the evolution. But you're not wrong about. Yeah, go ahead.
And actually, I liked what grunge did. I liked what the way the metal is now. Some people say they don't, but I like what it is now because I think it's from the 80s. I think grunge did help metal in a way. They're not just singing about parties and girls anymore. Now they sing about real things, feelings, and it ain't just party songs.
Yeah, that's cool because for a while you had like those daddy rock bands like Korn and stuff like that, where my daddy wasn't there and all that stuff. You had that kind of trend for a while there after the grunge and all. Can we get BF to 40 likes before 3 p.m. East? Thank you, Jen. And Cupcake Corner simply says nope. I don't know. It's probably about the song or that. Let's see. Thank you, DJ Electra, for the amazing Oregon Duck hat and shirt. She gets me. Oh, that's cool. Once again, DJ Electra is always. I hope you're feeling well, girl. Let's see. Nope. Cupcakes Corner not digging it. 36 and 40 likes. 4 left, you hosers. Thanks everybody checking in today. The disco target was my aim inventing grunge, corpy music industry. Wham bam. Thank you, Glam. Fucking Jerry. Unbelievable. Okay. I got one more here I can leave you for BF Live. It is 5 minutes until the top of the hour. Bob is a punctual dude. He's right on time. So let's everybody go over there. And when you get over into that party, let them know, hey man, we just came over from BF Live and now we're coming here to party with you. I got one more I'm going to share with you guys today. This is Wack Tracks. Check this one out. This was straight out of Compton. So a little rap, but a little different edge on it. Little Oktoberfest edition of Straight Outta Compton. Here you go. Hold on to your hats.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Straight outta Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the game called Fellas with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Here's the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you mess with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out for the punk motherfucker that's showing out. People start to mumble, they wanna rumble, mix them and cook them in a pot like gumbo. Going off on a motherfucker like that with a gat that's pointed at your ass. So give it up smooth. Ain't no telling when I'm down for a jack move. Here's a murder rap to keep you dancing with a crime record like Charles Manson. AK-47 is the tool. Don't make me act like a crazy little fool. Me and you can go toe to toe, no maybe. I'm knocking fellas out the box daily, yo, weekly, monthly, yearly. I tell them dumb motherfuckers see clearly that I'm down with the capital CPT. Or you can't fuck with me. So when I'm in your neighborhood, you better duck, cause Ice Cube is crazy as I leave, believe I'm stomping. But when I come back, boy, I'm coming straight out of Compton. Straight out of Compton.
Straight Outta Compton. That's how we end you here today on BF Live, because we're about to pull this train into the station so we can jump on another train, and that's over on the Levy-verse. Shout out to Bob Levy. The party is heading your way, my friend, even though you don't need my help from my meager little crowd, but I know they all love and appreciate you, and we do too. So let's get over there. Let's have fun over in the chat for Bob Levy. Lisa is puking at that one. Droopy Balls is laughing. Jerry Lahan says Vaseline was a pure documentary song of Scott's heroin addiction. Okay, let's see. We got all the chats. We're all caught up now, y'all. So like I said, the redirect is set up automatic. So if you hang out in the chat, I think you'll automatically be sent over, or you'll see a link that says, hey, man, we're all heading over to the Levyverse right now for Out of the Coffin. So let's do some quick plugs real quick, and let's head over to Out of the Coffin with Bob Levy. Scott, I'll have you go first, my friend. Thanks for joining us. What do you got today?
Well, just for the record, I've never done heroin.
Okay.
Tonight, No Filter will be. Do we have May on today, Bob and Nick?
No, that should be on Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. Oh yeah. Okay, so regular No Filter live today, 6 o'clock Central Time, and then Bored to Death tonight at 12 Eastern Time, whatever the.
12 Eastern, 11 Central.
I gotta write this shit down. I know.
12 Eastern, 11 Central. You're getting to the point now, like Bobby Nick, where you're starting to get so many. And also, you do Guitar Guys with Cut of the Jib on the Cut of the Jib channel. That's one of your shows. So Scott, thank you for joining me today. And Bobby Nick, well, like he always does, he kind of overlaps and kind of covers a lot of your stuff with his plugs. So let's all sit back and relax and have a drink while Bobby Nick does his plugs.
In a few minutes, I will be in the lounge, motherfucker. So yeah, just give me $1 for a music video. Give me a Rumble rent. Rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. And yeah, No Filter with Andrew and Friends tonight. That's 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. And we do that on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at the same time. Cut the Jib channel on YouTube. The Lunatic Lounge. So that's a good one. Check that out. Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Right here, BF Live. Monday to Friday at 12 noon. And Catalan on TV. You can check me out on the Alpha Shot Lounge. The time has changed. Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. And let's see. Hack Ride. Occasionally, I'm on Lunchbox with DJ Electra. And Jason Bardo X. Bored half to death. It's not a show, but it's a fun hang. So check us out. And yeah, that's at midnight Eastern every single night, folks, at JBX's God. Go there and hit that, smash that subscribe.
There you go. And of course, you guys know where to catch me every day because we're chat family. You catch me right here on my BF Live channel on YouTube. Thanks for everybody that joins us every day. Like, share, and subscribe. We do this Monday through Fridays, 12 noon East to 3-ish, like we like to say. But it's 3 o'clock straight up on the dime. So we're going to pull this train into station. Lisa says, have a great evening, everyone, and stay cool. That's a big thing. Big Boss says, afternoon, Bobbies and Scott. Thanks for checking in, Big Boss. We're all heading over to Out of the Coffin on the Levyverse right now. We'll be redirected. First time I've ever seen Scott's background look so clean. That's because he's Scotty High Tech now. Scotty High Tech, thank you to Prop Master for having all your fun today, changing all your screens and all that stuff. Happy birthday, Hack Rider, from my friend Big Boss. Happy birthday, Terry Nee, and everybody else that's celebrating an actual birthday today. And yes, Hack Ride, my friend. Hack Ride says, shh. Juggalo Jen says, happy birthday, Hack Ride. Jared Lehane says, the hosts are bored of my seeming rants, but I aim to piss off more, LOL. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if I have a witty retort for many of your witty chats there, Jerry, and we can have fun together with that. I'm washed, says Hack Rider. I'm not even going to ask why. R.I.P. Wendy's laptop, says the Big Boss. We kind of know how that goes. Let's go. That went. And its warranty is good until October. Shrug. Get it out of the can for that. Howdy, Barbara. Well, you know where you can go say howdy, Barbara? Over at the Levyverse right now, because I bet if he hasn't started, he's going to be starting within 30 seconds. So, for my friend Scott Fitzpatrick, the Prop Master, Bobby Nick in the lounge, who you can see, and for Stormy and all the great chat family, peace and love, and I'll see you the next time I see you, which will be tomorrow right here on BF Live. But right now, it's time to head over for the Levyverse and Out of the Coffin. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye. See you over the Levyverse, Out of the Coffin, chat family, redirect right now. Bye. See ya.
Hey.